Where are my panties? Welcome to the industry special.
Hey everybody, this is Josh and welcome to our podcast. I'm sitting next to left.
Oh, I'm to the left.
What a fucking shithead.
This is George. I don't know what I'm doing.
And to my right?
Hi, my name's Emilio.
Ooh, then I'll be Rico today. Call me Suave, baby.
Suave. That's the only words I remember to that song.
Because that's the whole song.
This is Dexter.
No, actually,
He talks about eating food at one point.
he's got a
is that
Spanish. He's got like the
Don't
first
know about
half of
that.
the verse is in Spanish and the second half is in English. It's for everybody.
It's for everybody. All right,
was that guy's name?
motherfuckers. Who, Rico?
Shit.
Suave.
No,
that
fool.
was
What
the
was that
song.
guy's name?
Start with a
God.
J or something?
Who?
The name of the guy who's.
Oh, I fucking know.
I don't-
Ernesto?
Ernesto.
Are you online with the laptop? Can you
Yeah.
Google it right now?
I am.
All right, well, he does
Because
that.
that's going to be a burning question.
Let me bring you guys into
Josh's
the show.
question.
Let me bring you guys into this show. What did we do this week, guys?
Gerardo.
Fucking.
His name was Gerardo.
Gerardo?
Yeah.
Gerardo.
With a G?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking sexy. He has a Twitter, by the way.
I'm pretty sure he's wearing
He's
like
on
a.
Spotify.
I think,
Ooh, baby.
if I remember right,
Look at
he's
him.
wearing like a
He had
like
a
a pink
bandana.
yeah.
like a pink and green jacket with jeans and cowboy boots in the video.
It's a blue jacket.
It hurt my soul. I love that song so
maybe
much, though.
maybe my mom's TV wasn't colored soon.
All right, guys. Outside Lands.
Yikes, 91.
Outside Lands. I was looking
I'm
forward to
gonna
this.
turn this off for interference.
There was supposed to be money. There was supposed to be some great shows. But what did we get, guys?
We got Outside Lands instead.
We got Outside Lands.
Thank you, Golden Voice.
We're going to go through the days.
Hold on, stop.
What? Oh, fuck. I was hoping we could get through this.
Ah,
We gotta help. How did we
You
possibly-
helped this man.
How did we possibly?
You helped this man.
It's tradition at this point.
Cheers, guys.
France's finest.
Man,
Forget about it.
Fuck Outside
Italy's
Lands,
finest. Fucking fuck. Here we go. Cheers.
man. That's not the trash bucket, bro.
Okay, hold on one sec. I'm just catching my bearings.
So, Josh, after Fernet, what are you using to wash that down today?
Ooh, what am I drinking? I had a sip of Chimay because these fuckers, they'll talk about that. But I'm actually drinking Anchor Steam San Francisco. Looking at you, Anchor Steam.
San Francisco IPA.
Wink, sponsorship. Pay me, baby. In beer if you need to.
And me and George are drinking
What are you guys drinking?
top motherfucking shelf.
Fancy beer.
Straight from a blind monk made this.
For
Ooh, a
fancy
blind
Geminis.
monk in the fuck.
He was trapped.
Shut
A blind, trapped monk.
Weak ass Gemini.
He's never said a word in his life, but he knows how to fucking make beer.
That's all he does. What
Should
does he?
That's all he does.
Does he lactate beer?
And he praises the Lord.
He lactates beer. I'm going with
One
that
of the
story.
lords.
Yeah.
I'm going with
The
that.
ultimate Lord.
He's,
Siddhartha Gautama.
this one is the blue lord.
The Blue Lord.
The
We're
Blue
drinking
Lord.
Chimay Blue today.
Yeah.
That comes out of the left nipple.
We got a big bottle
Thank
because
you,
we're
Blue guy.
big boys.
All right. Before we actually get into outside
And
Lands,
always burn a salad.
beautiful men. What did we eat?
Today?
Yes, George. What'd you eat?
I had this really too small sandwich from a couple doors down. Really fancy croissant baguette.
Ooh, look at you.
French ham with Dijon
Look
that
at
was
you, gay
sprayed.
boy.
So all the Dijon was in one bite in a damn sandwich. Dexter saw the look on my
Yeah,
face
he
when I bit
He
it.
went, whoop!
Oh,
Because all the Dijon hit me in the back of the
he
nose
was
at
like-
once.
Dijon!
And the rest of the sandwich was dry as shit. Thank you, spreading knife.
they just didn't have one today.
Apparently not.
Dexter.
I went to the same place, Waystone next door. I got the
Cool, cool.
braised beef sandwich with pickled onions. Also had a horseradish aioli
Okay.
and chimichurri. I
Jesus
got
Christ.
extra chimichurri
All right.
because I like chimichurri and I've had it before. They don't put enough chimichurri on the sandwich.
I need
Extra
more of that
fancy.
It
chimichurri.
also had watermelon radish with
Ooh,
a salad.
watermelon radish.
Yeah.
Okay, so before I finish or go to mine, would you guys go back? How are we rating this? Was it good? What's up?
Oh, I've had it before. It's pretty good.
It's
It's
all
good?
right, but it's not enough, man.
It's
not
but
enough.
it's pretty expensive
Need more?
for the sandwich and
it's pretty
salad.
fancy.
It's
All right.
$15.
All right.
I would
Did
take
not-
I would take a fancy lady there.
George,
I would take
Damn
a
it,
fancy
George.
lady there for a little because you get a nice
Hey,
little
baby.
small salad.
you coming with me? I work right next
We'll
door.
have something light.
Then we'll go to the strip club.
We'll go for a
Crazy
little-
Horse,
I
baby.
mean,
And
you
if
know,
the
right
owner's
next
in
door.
there, you get the industry special.
Ooh,
15% off.
How about
Yeah.
that? I wish you had said that when we were
baby.
sitting there.
I forgot.
Our podcast is called Industry Special. You should be remembering Industry Special everywhere we go.
Industry
And you
special.
No, it's your responsibility.
It is your responsibility. All right. I had Red Robins. I did not eat in the city. I ate my weight in fries because they're free and they're bottomless. Or not free, but they come with the burger and they're bottomless, so you could eat as many as you want.
Question: Did
Yeah.
you get onion rings
No, we got wings today.
and French fries
I got a burger. We got wings. We split the wings, and then we had
and a burger and fries?
Yeah. For those who
Okay.
don't know who
Did
I
they
said
have-
we, Jordan was with me, our photographer.
Michael
Please,
Jordan.
I need you to get in this frame real quick. Say hi to the people. That's the motherfucker. He'll be taking pictures. That's his job. He flew his drone into a fucking wall earlier. Like
Don't-
an
No,
idiot.
no, that's
don't.
not accurate. His drone flew itself into
No.
a wall. That's what happened.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
drone
for
took
this-
over.
Yep. The drone took over.
Yikes!
The
was
point
great.
is the drone took over. That's the
Yep.
point.
It was great.
Where it happened, when it happened,
And
what it
how it
damaged
happened, yeah.
is irrelevant.
Very irrelevant. Anyway, let's continue. That was our food. Just letting you know, Waystone. Try it out if you want to spend money or take a lady or
Take a
a
fancy
man.
lady. They have a
or a
very.
man.
We didn't even talk about it. They have a very extensive wine list. We didn't say anything about it at all.
Oh, they
They
do.
have a really big
There you go.
wall of
Yeah,
wine bottles.
a lot of
That's
wine.
beautiful.
Mhm.
All right.
And the dope backdrop, like I said. Like,
Yeah.
looks like a
Yeah.
nice kitchen.
Yeah,
All right.
that's true.
Outside
Very
lands,
homely.
guys.
Question: Hold on first. What
Uh-oh.
kind of shirt do you
Okay.
have on?
I have a Diablo shirt.
Like
This
the
is-
game Diablo?
Yes,
Oh.
traditional video game.
Are you a fan of the Diablo
All
games?
of them. Yes,
Which
I played
ones?
one.
You look
one
like you
Did
worship
you play
the
them in
devil.
chronological order?
Fuck you, Dexter. Yes, I did. So I played the first one when I was a kid, straight off the CD. It was amazing. I loved it. It was the first
They had CDs.
dungeon crawler that I played
on
back
PC
then.
CD.
I
It's
had
PC CD-ROMs.
Then I-
floppy disks.
I
You had
played
like 40
two-
floppies.
Fuck you.
He's much younger than us.
I played two. You act like y'all niggas 40. Anyway, I played
Close
two.
enough.
Closer to you. Back in my day, we
Shiny
had
boy.
5 1/4-inch floppy disks.
I played
and they used to be
Diablo
floppy.
2 a couple years later with some friends, and Diablo 3 I actually haven't played yet.
Diablo 2 is online, right?
Diablo 2 can be online, yes. You can play it single player too.
Okay.
Now that you asked, Dexter, what shirt are you wearing? Please show the people.
I have
Oh yeah, where's that from, baby? Where's that from?
Crash Bandicoot.
Oh yeah,
It's a little witch doctor head guy.
George. I'd ask you where your shirt's from, but I don't care.
Yeah, well.
What is that?
If this is a
2017 classic.
this is a shirt I got for coaching basketball last season.
San Jose City.
We were at the
College.
San Jose City College
That
tournament.
was vaguely interesting. So I'll
It's a
give it to you.
participation trophy, so
Oh, that's nice of them.
yeah. I would have brought my cool jacket if this jagoff Josh had told me the photographer was coming. I have a jacket that's going to blow all
You know
their
what's
clothes out of the water.
Yes,
I
the
don't need to
cool
go.
jacket.
It's the coolest
The
jacket
cool
of
jacket.
all
I feel like
time.
it's a Michael Jackson thriller.
That's why it
jacket.
has to be a thriller jacket.
It's a
then.
thriller
not the real
jacket.
jacket.
I feel
It's
like
not
it's a
the
Or
thriller
it's a
jacket.
Gerardo Rico Suave
Rico
jacket.
Suave.
It is a
green-
Rico Suave
Green
jacket,
and blue.
but it's also video game related.
Okay. It's
Okay.
I'm thinking it's a Metal Gear Solid jacket. It's a
It's
Metal Gear Solid jacket.
No, it's not.
It's just a cardboard box.
I actually,
Snake walks in here.
I made it with my Labo.
Oh, fucking stupid bitch. All right, so let's get back on topic. Outside Lands Friday.
So
Let's-
first things first.
What bars were we at?
No, first things first.
What?
The fucking line when we got there for employee check-in.
I mean,
When
what do you
you
want?
got there,
Yeah,
you
we
got
got
there hella late.
We got there hella early. We had no line. We
Yeah.
were first in line.
There was
And I
no
just-
line.
And I just came up and walked
There
up
was
next
6
to y'all.
people when I got
No,
there.
you know how bad it was? When we first got there, we were in the wrong line because we didn't have a line yet. So we were standing there. We got
you
up to
were
the
in-
front of the other line.
That told you to be. You were in the bartender line, right? You had to go be in the bar
We
back
weren't
line.
in
or
the
No, no, no,
bartender.
no.
We were in a whole
we
other
were in
company's
like
line.
the whole of the company, like
Yeah.
the company that was in charge of doing like the square shit,
Yeah, some dumb
and
shit.
all that other
Yeah.
bullshit.
Oh, a different contract.
We had no
Yeah.
line. Super
So we got
simple.
all the way to the front, and
Yeah.
Josh is in front, and he like throws down his ID, like, "Yeah, baby, you know,
What's
check
up,
me out."
nigga?
And he goes, "You guys are over there." Right?
Oh,
He's like,
you
"Oh,
jack
okay."
off.
You niggas are in the house niggas
So-
line. Field
Yeah.
niggas over there.
Oh yeah.
So we go to the field nigga line, and
Yeah.
then the field niggas,
Yeah.
nobody shows up for like an hour.
Yeah.
George walks up 3
Because-
minutes before it's time.
Because they're all
to
on
get
CP
there.
It was
time.
like,
But
you
they
know why
told me
I
what time-
belong here. I'm late.
They told me what time to get there. I got there 3 minutes early. I'm early. 3 minutes what? Early, bitch.
The call time was 8 o'clock.
Our call time was 8.
I got an email saying the call time was 9
That was for
o'clock.
bartenders.
Nah,
But
It was
our
8.
call time was supposed
Well,
to be
since
8.
y'all were still in line when I got there, I'm still on time. Fuck it.
they were just so fucking late.
Yeah, they were later than we were.
So I get in line, and I just happen to check out with the person that's supposed to be fixing this problem. But my name isn't even on the list. It's James.
Yellow.
Really?
There's no other George. No other.
Yellow.
And it's James.
I'm gonna say that's an
Yellow.
thing.
I know it's
Yellow.
Totally an
Yellow.
thing. Like
yellow.
yellow baby. What time?
I
Not
got
the
it.
first
I got it.
one.
I'm writing them down.
Not the first one.
That was me.
Not the first
that was
one.
Josh. Hey baby.
So they got the wrong name on the. Take
Yeah.
my last name out of this too, please. So they have
George.
they have my last name on the list, but it's my uncle's first name. So I know that I've
Is that your
emailed.
middle name?
No, it didn't
No?
have any middle name on there.
Anyway, James isn't your middle name?
No.
No. What? How do they get that?
His middle name is Huxtable.
That is our boss's thing. That's our boss for sure. That's our boss for sure. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So now that we talked about our place in line,
Oh yeah.
we
So,
got our bars right after that.
assignments.
Our bar assignment. George.
Assignments.
You're such a fucking cunt. George, where were you?
I was smack dab in the middle.
What bar?
It was Cocktail Magic.
If you were there, he was at Cocktail Magic.
I was right next to the Nepalese
He
food
was
cart.
right next to the Georgie hole. That's what Cocktail
He
Magic.
was the Georgie
He
Hole.
was the Georgie. They had a big wall just for
Yeah,
George.
they did.
Yep.
They did. We had one of those. Did you see how some of the other bars had those screens in with the face portholes cut
Yeah.
out? We had one of those too. And my my half boss was like, "No, we're gonna cut that off." so we cut it off.
Fuck
yeah,
that.
yeah. It didn't look very good.
I gotta say,
it
so
looked really. I mean, it looked even more impersonal than outside.
so I
Man's
did
General.
visit your bar.
You did. You
and
did
it was
come see me.
Fucking, it looked like you were an army bar. Like you looked like emergency rations were being passed out at your bar.
It's all bad.
It was fucking terrible. Like it was really bad.
So we had.
You all look strung out too.
Yeah, it was pretty stressful. We really didn't get much of what we needed until it was a little bit too late.
So
The one,
bad.
there are two things we never ran out of. We never ran out of. We can say the names of the beers, right?
Yes.
No matter how terrible
Yeah.
they are.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
we sold more Sierra Nevada Torpedo than literally anything else.
You know
You
why?
had that?
Was it
Three letters.
BBC?
IPA.
God damn.
Wait, stop.
People
Now that
just
you
want
said that,
the IPA.
what did you have at your bar? What were you serving?
We had Sierra Nevada Torpedo. We had Sierra Nevada Pale Ale.
Okay.
We had Heineken. We had Heineken Light. We had
Okay.
one more
Strongbow?
beer. Strongbow hard cider in
everybody
big
Murphy's
black
Stout.
cans. I didn't have no
Yeah.
stout.
Okay,
we had
we'll get to
Murphy's
you in a
Stout.
bit, baby.
I
We'll
had
get
no
to
I was
stout.
just trying to see if we had the same exact
And then
shit.
we had 4 mixed cocktails. We
Yeah.
had the Sun God, which was
Ooh.
easily the most popular.
I wanted
mixed
to
cocktail.
try that.
It was
Sounds really dope.
I don't remember what it was.
Yeah.
It's
we-
Hendrick's Gin
The gin
Cucumber.
cocktail. Yeah, the
Baby,
cucumber
that
and
sounds
lime and a little bit of pepper, jalapeno or something.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Garnished with a cucumber slice.
Which we actually didn't have the entire weekend.
Really? We had
Nor-
too much.
We had the Kentucky. We had the Kentucky Highball,
Yeah.
which was supposed to be garnished with mint, which we also didn't have the entire.
What was the
weekend.
highball?
Damn, you guys.
It was a whiskey drink.
Okay, that's cool.
Jim Beam
Very cool.
Black something, some particular like black
Beam
label
Black.
new thing that they're, and we had a Mai Tai,
Yeah.
which was whatever the fuck, and then I'm missing one. The Pasión, the tequila drink, Norinitos tequila drink, the Pasión, which is just the second most popular drink.
Okay.
We never ran out of ice. That's
What?
one thing I'm grateful for because we had the ice stored right behind my
Oh,
bar.
we had ice. So you had the blue bin thing.
No, we had the fucking trailer, the
Really?
refrigerated trailer with like 3
Wow.
pallets of ice in it.
Okay,
People
I'll
were
tell
coming
you
to my
mine.
shit
I'll tell you
to
mine
come get
later,
ice
yeah.
for their bars. Plus, we had a whole 2 pallets of ice on the dirt
Yeah.
when we first showed up on Friday. I had
Holy
more
shit.
than enough ice. It was 40-pound bags. They weren't light, but I didn't have to take them more than 20 feet at a time. I'm
Yeah.
very grateful for that.
There you go. That's
Yeah.
nice.
That's one thing my bar, because we had the pallets right in the back.
How many bar backs?
Me,
Just you?
just me.
How many bartenders?
4,
Okay.
3 and a
Very
half,
cool.
3.5.
And
3.
Now I want to
because
hear.
we had 2 bartenders and 2 half bartenders, so we had 3 bartenders.
Before we move on, one crazy thing that happened at your bar. The craziest thing you could remember.
Easily the craziest thing was public urination.
Okay.
So the area is blocked off by
yeah.
imagine Jersey barriers but chain link fences instead.
Yeah.
So you can just pick them up and move them. So like when people will have to bring in carts of crap or take carts out,
Excuse me.
they open the fence, and sometimes people won't close the fence when they leave. So
Yeah.
I was right next, like I said, a Nepalese food cart. The little Nepalese lady comes up behind me and says, I have to tell you, there's a boy peeing over in the corner. and I'm looking at her and I'm like, all right. So I go out there. It's 2 cats coming in to start pissing. I'm like, yo, y'all got to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
So they run, they leave.
Okay.
And there's
good.
one dude
Good,
facing in the corner,
Yeah.
pissing. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here. And he just
Yeah.
keeps pissing. So I had one of those 4, like the cardboard boxes with the 4 packs that we were dealing with all weekend. So I had one of those flat, right?
Yeah.
You ever thrown a sheet of paper at somebody, like a non-crumbled up sheet of paper,
Yeah.
and you feel like an asshole if they're more than a foot away because the paper doesn't go where you
Yeah,
want
it's
it?
a-
That's so. I'm cocking it back and I'm getting ready to throw it, and I'm like, It's not gonna hit him. It's not gonna. So I like limp wrist throw it, and it like goes right at him, and then like veers off to the right and up over the fence at the last instant. So now I also have some trash to go pick up.
Yeah.
So he doesn't move. So I'm like, so I just grab him by the collar and his belt, and literally just like heave ho, Uncle Phil his ass out of the fucking fence. And when I do it,
What a
there's like
asshole.
there's two girls like less than 10 feet away watching this happen. And as soon as he's still pissing when I throw him out, by the way.
Yeah.
Why?
They just start laughing.
No, why did you do that?
Yeah, I'm
I
wondering.
didn't want no fucking random stranger pissing in the fucking employee area. I gotta smell that shit the whole fucking weekend. This shit's supposed to be fucking blocked off. Not only that,
Well,
hold
we
on a
had-
second.
God.
Not only that, he was pissing less than 10 feet away from the porta potty that was back there.
Yeah,
He could have easily just walked into the porta potty.
themselves smells like
Yeah.
fucking 9 times fucking sewage.
No, but we had an employee porta potty that got cleaned every morning.
All right.
Like it was a little different. I just didn't, you know what I'm saying? It's not. It's a park.
Let
It's,
him piss
he
first.
Obviously, no.
Let this be a warning.
He went behind the fence to take a piss.
To all you festival goers, if you pee
Don't
near
cross a
George's
fence.
trees,
Don't cross the fence,
if you
man.
pee near his trees, you're getting Uncle
If
Phil,
you
motherfucker.
find
It's over.
yourself crossing the fence to take a piss, there's a chance you're gonna get thrown out while you're still taking a piss.
Wise words from George. Dexter,
Yo,
where were ya?
I was in Hellman Hollow.
Ooh, sounds very Nightmare
Sounds
Before
trash
Christmas.
because it was trash. I had the
What?
Panhandle stage and the Twin Peaks stage.
The one thing that you had was you had a lot of food options near you,
You
man.
did.
I
I
did
I
have
went
some
and
food
visited
options.
you. You also had a big nigga that comes here all the time and talks shit. He was hanging out.
Yeah.
selling.
He was an ID checker.
Yeah. But continue. Please tell us about your bar. What did you have? What were you selling? What were your bartenders?
Did you have any
I
famous
had
people come
almost the same bar as George. We sold 4 mixed cocktails. The only difference between he had this Passion, and I had a Starboy lemonade.
What kind of spirit was that?
What?
What spirit was that? Like, was that vodka?
Vodka.
Or
I
Light-skinned
was going to
nigga.
get there if you let me talk.
It was
Nah, I don't
light-skinned
wanna do
nigga spirit.
Okay. It was Tito's vodka and lemonade and pineapple. And that was the #1 seller by far. We only had that Friday and Saturday. Sunday we didn't have any more.
They sold out of
So-
all that? I actually believe they sold out.
We sold
of
everything but
Would you say you had Heineken
the
left
banana
over?
daiquiri. No, we didn't have Heineken left over. They had to bring Heineken kegs in the third day.
That's what it was.
Because we
What?
sold out of all the cans.
Yeah.
So we sold out,
Seriously?
Yeah.
we sold out of a pallet of each Heineken and Heineken Light beer cans. We had
Mhm.
Murphy's Stout left over. Well, Sunday, my manager was so lazy. He was like, hey, let's just fill up 1 bucket each, and after that, we'll just go with it because I don't want to count this shit.
That's
he was the
fucking- your
laziest
manager's
motherfucker.
So lazy.
He
holy
was the
shit.
laziest motherfucker
We
in the
didn't even
world.
talk about how whack our managers
Oh
are.
yeah,
yet.
we can do.
And I'm
Okay, we'll
like-
go through managers after.
What
The
the
hell
fuck
was
was that?
that?
I'm trying to find because a famous person came through, and I'm trying to find his name. I'm
Well,
sorry. that
Or
it
turn your
came in.
phone on.
Yeah.
I didn't know
silent.
the volume was on.
What a fucking
Good
asshole.
grief.
Okay, so Dexter.
So
Charlie
yeah, my
Brown.
manager was fucking horrible. He
Yeah.
came up with his own crew from Palm Springs,
Yikes.
and they were
Jesus
like
Christ.
fucking. They were all female except one guy,
yeah.
and my manager himself was pretty much 3/4 female. So I was surrounded by a lot of estrogen and lazy estrogen. At that. These ladies
That's
were
terrible.
all pretty old and kind of useless. One of the ladies who was kind of like the second manager.
Yeah.
She was really
is there
dope.
second?
Like the first day, she shows up hella fucking late. She shows up like 11:15.
Shit.
What the
Doors
fuck?
are at 11.
11
Yikes.
o'clock.
11,
They all
yeah.
showed up.
Doors are.
They all showed up real late. We all started real late
Damn.
Did
because these are
anybody-
his people, so he's not yelling at them.
Yeah,
he's not
that's
firing
true.
anybody.
If
So
you
he
had showed
didn't
up
give a
late,
fuck.
would you have gotten yelled at?
If I showed up late, I showed up fucking 5 minutes late, and he was like looking at his watch like, "Oh my god,
I would have been like, all right,
oh
nigga.
my god." That's how he talked. Everything was like extended syllables.
I was like, I saw Justine,
Like
bitch.
Valley?
Oh my
She wasn't here
Like
till
the
6.
Valley?
Yeah, and he looked like Otho from Beetlejuice, but short.
Yeah, he did, and a little more Peloponnesian, I must say.
Polynesian?
Yeah.
He was Mexican, but yeah.
Polynesian
He looked
George.
like, he honestly looked
So,
like a
this guy-
Southeastern Asian Islander.
He had some
Polynesian
salt and
ignorant
pepper in his
fuck.
hair, so I didn't know how old he was, and he's a manager, so
26.
also I didn't give a fuck, right? But he
Right.
kept talking about his wife, and so I'm like, well, that's interesting because, like I said, he's talking to me like, oh my god, and he's talking about his wife, and I'm like, oh fuck, what's this situation gonna be like? So his wife,
She's stealing his
I
shoes.
finally find out who the wife is, and the wife looks like a 55, 60-year-old super duper methed out woman.
Yikes.
She had like jowls hanging like she was a hound dog.
Ooh, ain't nothing
And
but a hound
she
dog.
smoked cigarettes just like they both smoked like a pack or 2 a day.
Jesus.
She kept running to the fucking
Cowboy killers.
to the container we had these big shipping containers we keep all our shit in. She'd
Wait,
run in the
was
back
she-
and she'd like dip her head down. She's like,
Was she working with him?
she's working with us. She's a bartender.
God damn.
Yeesh.
So then the last day, we're talking and shit. And he's like, oh, you know, where you from? And I was like, oh, you know, I'm from Oakland. And he's like, oh, okay, I'm from Encino.
yeah,
And my wife. And I was like, oh,
Encino?
right. And then he was like, because he kept asking me, he's like, hey, did you guys go out and party last night? He's like, yeah, I'm too old to party. And I was like, and I'm not giving him no information. I'm like, man, fuck you, dude.
Mhm.
So then the last day, he's like, oh, so how old are you? I was like, I'm 33. He's like, oh, well, I'm only a year older than you. And he's acting like he's like 50 years old and
yeah,
shit.
right.
He was the fucking worst. He was lazy as fuck. He knew how to operate a zip tie.
Ooh, fun.
My boss is whack as fuck.
I had to
What about-
literally hang all the signage as he's like, oh, that's too high. That's too low. Can we pick it a little to the left? Oh, my God.
All right, Dexter.
Yeah.
Crazy story. What happened at your bar?
Crazy story.
You had a good crazy story.
Oh, I was a fucking snitch. Right.
Wow.
So,
Snitches get stitches.
nah.
He did a
Not
few
when you
months
snitching
back.
on 12-year-old little white kids. So these motherfuckers, because we had a whack-ass
about
ID
that.
checker like
Let
we
me
was just talking
hold
about.
on. Let me
about
ask you a
that.
question. Do you guys get in trouble for that?
No.
Like
They
you and
should
your
be
bar,
getting in trouble.
or who
Hold
gets
up.
in trouble
A
for that?
bartender, okay. Let me backtrack now.
Okay.
If
Hit us.
you're selling alcohol to a minor, the bartender themselves gets a fine and possibly fired, and then the company gets a humongous fine on top of that. So,
Even at a festival like that.
yes.
Okay.
So we had a horrible ID checker who was obviously just giving anybody with an ID a fucking wristband.
Yikes.
So,
That dude right next to your thing.
yes. So the
Nice.
lady I was talking about who actually showed up and actually did a little bit of work, even though she was hella late, she was real on point with the wristband. So she's checking everybody's wristband. She's moving it. And she's trying to see if it's taped on and tugging. So she caught about 50 fake wristbands. And then she's
Yikes.
like, oh my gosh, like I just sold him a cocktail. And he turned around and just gave it to that friend right there. So I just walk right out. Remember, I just walk right over there, be like, hey, and I just grab him. And I'm
Yeah.
like, boom. It's like this black dude who's like a fucking like a undercover motherfucker. He comes over there, swoops him up. You got to go. Bam, boom. But then one time, it was like a group of like 6 of them. And they're walking through. So I'm like, oh shit. So I walk over there like, hey, the cops is right there. I'm like, okay, we got little bike cops. I go over there. I'm like, hey, bike cop, that dude right there. He just gave his drink to the motherfucker right there who has no wristband.
Hey,
It's
bike
a
cop.
group of like 6 of them, right? And they're like, this is what he said to me, literally. So what do you want us to do? I'm like, they're right there. They're underage
what do you-
drinking.
what do
Like,
you want
what are
us
you
to do
talking
about
about?
it? I got some handcuffs for
And
you,
he's
though,
like,
nigga.
and he's like, well, give me the description. I'm like, bye,
Give me the description.
bye. I'm like,
Give
you have
me
a
the
bike.
description.
It's like 12:30. There's not that many people here. Like, you could just literally walk over there and just.
You could
snatch
meet
a
your
bike.
quota right
What do you
now.
want
For
me
real.
to do about it?
Yeah, so they were
Anyway.
pretty horrible. That was about the craziest shit.
All
That's
right.
pretty weak.
All right. All right.
There was also a rumor that Adam Carolla was performing stand-up at my stage,
I think you're
but
just
it's
fucking
unconfirmed.
I think you have some really bunk information.
Somebody
coming
gave me some bullshit
Really
information. I know exactly
bunk-ass
who to blame for
info.
that whack-ass shit.
in. All right.
Where
I
was
guess-
Josh? Josh,
I guess.
Where was your bar, son?
I was in the artist bar.
where was this in
So let me
relation
tell
to
you
the
exactly what
grounds?
this is. So the main stage, the Land's End stage at Outside Lands.
The Janet Jackson stage.
I was to the left, away from everybody. There was no foot traffic, no people. This bar
left.
stayed right.
Stage right.
Stage right. So I was supposed to be the bar that all the artists went to, all the artists' friends went to, and all the bigwigs went to. The problem with this is, from my fucking bar, you can only see the side of the stage. Not even kind of the side. Like, I'm looking at you from your, say, like peripheral. I can only see the side. I can only see that much of the
Like
stage.
trying to watch a show here.
Yeah, from
here.
our balcony. Yes,
From
it's
behind
like
the
trying to
curtain.
watch.
And you see like 9 rows of speakers in your face.
Exactly. There's nothing.
That's
So what ended up happening
it's
is
incredible.
people only came to visit and get cheap beer. We had the cheapest beer in the venue. It was $6 for a beer.
What?
Yeah, $6
You
for beer.
you had to get behind the line to
Yeah,
get it.
all proceeds went to a charity.
Hold on, but anybody can get there?
No,
No.
Oh,
only
okay.
artists and their friends.
Oh, well that okay. Makes sense.
We had what I would say.
Why would the rich people need the discount?
Because how the rich get richer.
You want to know why nobody else came to our bar? Apparently, in years past, our bar was hosted, so it was free. Everything in there was free. Now this year they had to pay money, so this pissed them off.
Even if it was for charity.
Yeah, exactly. Our hint water was free, our Red Bulls were free, and our soda was free.
Congratulations.
Nothing else was free.
But you still walked out with around the same tips as us.
Just about.
Yeah,
But,
cash was whack.
so here's what we had. We had no cocktails. We had beer. We had Heineken Light. What was Sierra Nevada hazy little thing. and Strongbow.
Hazy little thing. What color was
I
the
want to
can?
try that.
It was a green. It was like a
It's
Sierra
like a
Mist
teal,
can.
right?
Yeah, it's like a Sierra Mist can. It looks
Huh.
like a Sierra Mist. We had all the liquors, so we can make any like tequila,
Like full bar setup
all
type?
that. We had like one of our full bars. We had the tequilas.
Did you
We
have
had the
any
whiskey.
Fernet?
We did not.
It's
have,
not a full
We
bar.
did not have. No, we had our basics. We had the basics. We had the basic well there, and we had wines. Red. We had 19 crimes and 14 hands.
You didn't have wine, did you, Dex?
Negative.
Yeah,
I
we
had
had-
wine
we
last
had
year.
wine.
No
Wine's
wine.
a pain in the fucking ass.
Did you have Red Bull?
Yes.
We had a yeah.
All our Red Bulls free. We had them in
And
those
hint
little
water.
R2D2 saucers.
Oh, we had hint water too.
Oh, guys, we had hint water. It was free. We had pineapple. We had blackberry. We had sparkling cherry and sparkling watermelon.
People were complaining about the pineapple, but I really liked it.
It was good.
I
It's
was,
good.
but I was sober.
I fuck with it.
I
Yeah,
feel
was
like if
sober
I
too.
had been drinking the Sun God all day,
Yeah.
the hint water might have been a
It
little
might
too
not-
sweet.
Yeah.
Also, what was fucked up with my bar is my manager was so strict. He wouldn't let us drink
No. Okay. Well, we
Drink
couldn't drink.
anything.
Oh, we
Fuck
could drink
fuck
like
that.
water.
He wouldn't let us have Red Bull. He wouldn't let us have hint water.
Okay.
He wouldn't let us have water.
Sunday was a free for all for us.
So you either had a really
Brought my own liquor. in.
strict bar manager, or you had a manager that was like my manager who didn't care as long as you got things done.
No, I had my manager who was actually responsible for like 6 different bars, and he had
Really?
he had to do
So
laps
he
the whole
wasn't
time.
even there.
I was a latchkey bar back. It was
Sorry, George.
great.
I'm so sorry.
If only we were like 19 and could have abused it,
Right.
You know. But plus he trusted us and he saw how hard we were
Yeah.
working. I
Yeah.
had I had 2 bartenders that were busting their asses. Can I say their names?
No.
All right.
No, you
I had two bartenders that were busting their asses
Yeah.
all 3 days. And I think that really helped my manager leave us alone because there was a
Yeah.
bar not too far from us that he didn't trust at all. I know, it's fucking good, isn't it, man? Wait till you get to the middle.
I start in the middle.
Oh, man. I always start at the outside. and
I'm
work
eating
my
a
way up.
Cinnabon.
A
Thank
half
you,
a
Josh.
Cinnabon. He's eating
No
a half a Cinnabon.
problem. So
Half thanks, Josh.
just fuck you.
Fan,
You're
Josh.
welcome for even thinking. So my my bar was located in the Cabanas. It was completely removed.
Did you have like cool seats? Like
We had amazing seats. We had a photo booth. We had a charging station
oh my.
for our phones.
Are you shitting me?
It was.
I could get dumplings.
And here's the best fucking part. We had a on-site cook that cooked essentially 3 different meals each. One meal each day. 3 meals altogether.
From 3 different Asian countries.
3 different Asian countries. A celebrity chef from some kind of show I didn't see. I didn't care. And she made the first day bibimbap, Korean. Second,
Casey? Casey?
Katkura?
I don't know.
You don't know. You can remember the name of the chef at all?
No, I have a picture of the thing
Of the chef?
of the panel that said the name.
Okay,
I'll
good.
find it.
Bring it up
But-
later.
Yeah. Second day was Korean. Second day was
These are-
Japanese. Second day was Japanese smoked salmon.
Look like soul
Yum.
salmon tataki with sesame seeds. It's fucking soy mirin
Third
ponzu
day was
sauce.
ginger chicken, which was great.
Which day was that when you
Chinese.
had the tacos with no salt on them?
Tacos with no salt.
Ugh.
That's
Did you
my-
buy those separately?
That's my crazy story I want to tell you.
There we go.
Weird
Josh's
story.
crazy story.
We had 6 bartenders at my bar.
Oh, what?
A lesbian couple.
Were you were a bar back?
Yeah.
You were the only bar back?
2 bar backs.
Okay.
2 bar backs for a bar that did not need 2 bar backs. Apparently, one of the bar backs was supposed to be sponsored by Red Bull, and he was getting paid more. And I said, I didn't hear anything about this, so it's not me. I did not make extra money. Interesting thing, I think our rate was $25 an hour for pay because we got no foot traffic.
I hope you actually get it.
But here's my
With the overtime, baby.
Right. Here's my story. 6 bartenders, a lesbian couple, a guy who does like swimming.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, it's awesome. They were fucking amazing. They were really cool. A very professional but weird Asian guy, and
Okay.
an Irish cat. So listen, the Irish.
Irish feline?
No, this Irish motherfucker. He was the most charismatic, charming motherfucker.
Sounds like you want to fuck him.
Sounds like he already did.
If he
Holy shit! Is that what? Is that why we didn't
He's
see
so-
you Sunday?
he's
time
so
to open the
charismatic.
curtain, baby.
He's so charismatic.
He's right there.
Josh gave him his cherry.
Come
No.
on out.
Come on out, baby.
That's
he did
Josh.
some
We're saying that to Josh.
So this motherfucker. Oh, Georgie, I'll see you later. I know where that hole is.
Oh my god.
Here we go.
The Georgie hole is in motion away from Josh.
He would leave the bar periodically. He would never stay at the bar. This led to some very big. This led to some very big problems. Everybody was getting pissed at him about tips.
Was
but
he
then-
selling dope?
Listen, no.
No, he's
Every
drinking
doing
whiskey
dope.
everywhere.
every hour he'd come back, and he'd come back with random things. The first time he left, apparently he had been sent on a mission without anyone knowing to go find the sweatshirts, the free jackets we got. He came back with a bag of 10 of them.
Nice.
You told me 6. Now you're exaggerating.
Yeah,
No.
he's
I got
got
one- I
5
got
in the
extra.
closet right now. He's about to eat
I got
them
extra.
motherfuckers.
You got extra
I got
sweatshirts?
extra sweatshirts, yeah.
You get one for me too?
I give them away. No,
You motherfuckers.
you didn't ask. I didn't know you didn't get one until Saturday.
You didn't get one, period?
I didn't get one till Saturday.
Oh, you got one. Okay.
Oops, sorry. Yeah, I didn't know you didn't. See, I know what I'm
Jesus
talking about.
Christ.
Once an episode with this fucking spring. See? Professional alarm stand.
Fuck your. Anyway, so
Professional.
the second time he left, he had taken 6 Red Bulls, and he came back with a plethora of food. He came back with a bucket of everything. He came back with 5 tacos, 6 slices of pizza or something, maybe 5. It might have been 5. I sent you guys a picture. He came back with dinner. He came back with
Did I get a
pancetta.
Nobody told me the game. They
This
didn't
was
tell me the
great.
game till
No,
Sunday.
yeah, the game
Nobody
is
told me
you
trade
take
drinks
Red
for
Bulls
fucking.
to the back of the fucking
I wasn't
tents.
able to do this.
Nobody
take-
told
He
me.
would
You
have
should
fucking fired
texted
me for taking 1 Red Bull.
You should have texted me. I would
So-
have hooked you up.
The best thing was
I
at
had,
the,
I
on
had
the-
complete autonomy over there.
Last
I
year,
did too.
we
I
were,
could've brought
we were
you some.
trading drinks for shit. Like, you come on. Like, all the food that I lined up, we would have all been eating platters of the bird.
I
platters of Koja Kitchen.
Motherfucker, I ate all
Senor
of that.
Sisig.
I
Yes.
ate all of it.
1 drink. Here you go.
I ate, yeah, they
There was
they are-
there was a rumor that
feeding.
Homestead had a stand. Did either
I
of you
did
see the
not
Homestead
see
stand?
Homestead,
me.
no.
I would have
Ooh,
been eating macaroni
baby.
and cheese that whole time.
I-
I didn't see it.
this guy
I
was
had to beat my old barbecue on Saturday, but
this guy on the last day brought us a whole pizza off of 1 Red Bull.
yeah,
Red Bull's gold out there,
Off of-
son. If
I
you're out
didn't
there
know-
all day
I wish I had
long,
known, man.
He was
Red Bull's
amazing.
gold.
Even though he got into trouble because he kept trying to come back and leave and come back and
He
leave.
didn't get fired, though.
He didn't. No, that's the manager thing. That's the problem. But he
Some
did.
people did get fired.
He
though.
did take half his tips. Well, I want to talk about that right now.
And we're dropping
Yeah.
names, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'll drop names. I don't care if they're
Yeah,
fired. I'll
he's
drop some
fucking
names.
fired.
No, we're not dropping names.
I could drop names.
No.
He's
We-
fired. He's not allowed to listen anymore.
He's not.
Rule number
Name-
3, no names.
Get off. of
Yellow.
We didn't even say the name yet.
there. Yeah, let's talk about that. Actually, I'm more interested in who got fired and what
Hold
they
on.
got fired for.
Before I forget about this, how you were mentioning the lesbian couple, right?
Mm-hmm. They were awesome. By the way.
First day.
Love you too.
There was this dude. He looked the most awkward in the world. Like, he had his bone face structure. He looked frail as fuck. He just looked really weird, right?
A little
He
bit
looked
like you, yeah.
skinny.
Like Gaunt.
He looked skinny, but he looked like you could blow him over. Like, he had no, like, he had no balance. He had a weird hat on and a weird jacket.
Okay.
So I saw him like moping around and everything, and I'm damn near set up with my bar, right? So he comes up to the bar, and he's like, "Hey, can I talk to your manager?" I was like, "Right there." Manager's
Okay.
like, "Hey, what's going on?" Right, and I was like, I'm sitting like, "What the fuck?" Right? It's this weird dude, right? And he was like, "Hey, I'm trying to find a bar to work at." And he's
What
like,
the fuck?
he's like, "What are you
Over.
talking about?" He was
What the
like, "He's like, are you supposed to be working?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, yeah. And he's looking down like every time, like, and we're all trying to figure out, like, what the fuck are you talking about, right? And he was like, well, where I'm working at, it's just me, and me and her a couple. You understand?
What?
What?
He didn't want to work anywhere that his girl couldn't, right? And it's like, why did y'all come to work? Maybe this is your first year, but that's not how this shit operates, bro. You can't just pick, like, you can't even pick and choose. And
Yeah.
motherfuckers who've been working there for years.
Yeah, I had an all
You
access
can't pick
pass,
to where you get to work.
but
And he's like, well, we're a couple. You understand? He's like, no, I don't.
You
Bye.
understand?
We don't
What
have
does
any
that
room for
mean?
you.
Yeah.
You understand? Why don't you just say what you want to say and be like, "Hey, can I just work? Can I work? You mind if I work with my girl?" I've been like, "Work with my girl."
Yeah, but he wasn't
needed
working
to
with
have
us.
asked
He was
somebody
going
else
to
that.
every single bar
Yeah.
trying to see if somebody could just break all the rules for him
Yeah.
because he didn't
Yeah.
want to leave his girl.
he had needed to ask that way beforehand.
But
I don't-
this
hold on,
all
hold on,
ties
hold on.
into how ridiculously horrific he looked.
Was his
He probably had never even had female interaction in his life, and he just could not go without being next to this person.
so she was there with him.
was
she walked up
was
she
she
was
at
there.
your bar?
No.
What the fuck are these both these people just walking
They were,
around?
dude, one probably was at P3 and one was probably at H9.
What the shit?
And they're like, we have to work together, so
What
let's just
the
walk around all
fuck,
night
dude?
until we can get somebody.
How did they not get fired from their bars?
How did they not get fired, period?
Okay, so we need to talk about people who got fired this week.
Blackmail. That's how they didn't get fired.
So, who knows somebody that got fired?
This man has a story.
Dexter has another
Do I?
story for us.
You told me the story of the firings
Oh, okay.
at the beer. We can say Beerlands. That's not a
So Sunday.
at Beerlands. Pew, pew,
Sunday.
pew.
All right, so no, actually Saturday. Saturday was a super duper busy day. Everybody's bar was 10 times busier than it was the previous day. So
Thankfully,
Beerlands is a area where it's just a
Not mine, by the way.
literal square of bar.
Yep, just
I
beer.
believe there are
360
three of them?
beer taps.
Yep, just beer taps the whole way
three of the
through.
rectangles, like three of the.
No, it's one big square,
Question:
360.
Is Beerlands the same beer at each handle?
No,
And they had hella beer.
Okay.
mad selection.
Hella beer.
Okay.
So if you're at Beerlands, you're
Yeah.
selling nothing but beer. You just
Got
pour beer.
it.
Just
So when
jerk
it
a
got
tap.
busy,
Just jerk a tap.
they were like,
Sure,
let's
that's
just
fair.
pour hella of these and pre-pour them and just line them up so you guys can just grab them quick,
Yeah.
which is how it shit
That's
usually
smart. Yeah,
goes.
that's-
They usually have beer pourers
I just learned
specifically
that technique.
who just do
Yeah,
that.
barbacks.
They actually told us on Friday, don't pre-pour the cocktails.
Really?
That's where I was going.
Yep.
Oh,
So
okay.
Saturday comes and one of the
Interesting.
guys who is known for firing motherfuckers, he's telling everybody on the radio nonstop, do not have your people
Who was it?
pre-pour. I can't remember his name.
Okay.
And it's not even a yellow situation. I do not know this guy's name.
Okay.
Yellow.
I mean, if we're going to yellow it out.
Yellow.
Something?
I don't know his name is what I just told you. It doesn't
if
matter
he
what
says
you
Brian.
say.
It doesn't matter then. There's
That's what I'm
no
saying. I
yellow.
don't know him.
There's no yellow there.
No, we're yellowing that.
I could say Johnny.
Well, there's nobody named Johnny.
How do you know?
Yellow.
His name.
There's actually a motherfucker named
There could be a Johnny. Fuck you, Johnny.
There are probably multiple.
so
Yellow.
this motherfucker.
I didn't even say with
he
a
comes
Y or an
by.
I.
And he catches people pre-pouring. He warns them the first time. Hey, don't do that anymore. He gave them 3 or 4 warnings
Multiple.
For pre-pouring.
for
cocktail.
pre-pouring. Every time he came around, they were still pre-pouring.
Why do you
Okay,
need to be
okay,
told
okay.
more than once not to pre-pour beer?
He fired on the spot 23 people.
What the fuck?
Right there.
Who is this guy?
I would like to know the number of bartenders before and the number of bartenders after.
Probably 40.
He didn't visit
And
my
I think
bar.
it's 10 per side.
And
He
then
did
17.
He probably
did
just
not
toward
visit.
the end of the night.
So, question: when people get fired from outside lands, is that actually Dunzo with the company? Or
That's what I hear.
Wow.
Last year, I didn't know anybody who actually got fired. So this
Did
year,
you hear any stories last year?
we do. No.
See, I wouldn't have credentials or something. We don't have credentials, so I would just ran away. Like right when he says you're fired, I'm like, peace, start running, like bounce the fuck out of there.
You can't
Like,
prove I was
you
there.
know who I am, bitch.
Then he stays there and says, he calls the manager over. He's like, "Who the fuck was that dude?
Yeah,
Who?
right.
Tall black guy.
The one running
that's
away.
Josh.
No, I'd be like, nigga, no, stop.
Snitches get stitches.
I see you.
I asked Delonte West.
And then they call HR and the paperwork's in your email. So one of our bartenders was
Oh,
caught
man.
drinking.
Oh no.
Hold up. There's another story.
I gotta say before you get to that
Well, let me
other
finish
story,
this story first.
Yeah.
I'm taking a drink for that man because I love that man.
He's pretty
Love-
cool.
I
So
love him.
let's all have a toast to him.
I loved him.
Shemay.
I hope-
R.I.P.
I hope I
Industry
see
Special.
him back. Yeah,
He's a pretty cool guy.
he was cool.
Apparently, he lives close to
And
me.
he has a real
Yeah, baby.
affection
For-
and affinity for the Georgie
He
hole.
needs that Georgie hole, baby.
It's not up for grabs.
He was caught drinking.
I don't
Details
think
are kind of funny. Regardless, he
I don't
was
think it
fired.
matters. I don't think it matters.
He was sent home immediately.
I'll miss you, man. I will miss you. I hope I see you.
So I have no idea if our manager will be able to salvage the situation and he'll be able to work with us again.
I don't think it
or
matters, dude.
again. Yeah.
He's that. Unfortunately, the bartenders here are way more easily replaceable than the barbacks right now.
Yeah.
oh, of course, that's always been the case.
There are people that would like shifts. that don't
90
get them.
bartenders, 3 barbacks.
Hey,
Hey, baby.
strength in numbers.
So the second one is
Strength in
we had a
small numbers.
we had a younger guy who was a chronic
Here we go.
Idiot.
idiot, but
Idiot.
specifically his signature move.
Signature move is
Yeah.
special.
Yeah, this was his
This is
motherfucking.
his industry
this
special.
was his LeBron chase down
It's
block.
his fucking
His
Hadouken.
go-to move. Yeah,
His fucking thunder
this is
shot.
his motherfucking
this the James-
fatality.
this is
okay?
James Harden
fucking
step back.
seismic toss and shit.
This motherfucker is known
The
for
Dominique
giving
Tomahawk.
underage people drinks.
Specifically, underage girls.
Yes. So
There's
this
probably an intent to
Yeah.
this.
This was
I
heaven
think
for
he's
him.
just an idiot.
There's an insinuation
Honestly,
and an
he-
implication to
He
this.
just
just a
was like,
fucking idiot.
oh my
Oh,
god,
you don't have a
brain
wristband?
boner.
Come here, baby.
Come here, baby. See
Hey,
that?
on the house.
You know this fool flew up from SoCal for this, just for this
Wait,
weekend?
him? How do you know this?
The person he was working with was the person
He
I was
doesn't
hanging out
live
with.
Oh,
here?
double M.
He doesn't live here?
No, he lives in SoCal.
Well,
now.
he's from there, and once our manager fired him, or actually, he didn't technically fire him. He just stopped giving
Yeah,
him
well,
shifts.
yeah.
He probably just said, "Fuck it, I'm going home." That's how he talks. Fuck it.
He talks like he's perpetually stupid and on downers.
What a dumbass. Yeah, he does. He has a
So
weird smile, too. it's a
again,
really creepy smile.
It's a really fucking
What I heard-
It's
creepy.
a creepy smile.
what I heard from our manager was
Yeah.
that he got fired again because he was giving away drinks. That's all he told me, and I didn't ask him any other questions.
See ya.
But the other part of it was, how did he even get the shifts?
Yeah.
Like, that's what the
I
manager
think they
said.
just toss him out.
Well,
Well,
no,
no.
that's what the manager said.
Uh,
Like, how did he even get the emails for the shifts?
Because he never went through the
Went
full
through the process.
He never got
protocol
fired
of
from it.
cutting him off.
Yeah, he wasn't the
So if you're
first
still on the roster, they send to everybody,
Probably.
which is how
Yeah.
Double M got in
Yeah.
because
I
they
mean,
both in
Yellow.
Yeah.
mine yellow
Yeah.
were
Take that look of disdain out
Wait,
of your face.
they are
Who's-
both
Who's Double M? Just describe.
yellow,
Just describe.
little one.
Yellow.
What?
The one I texted you about. I mean, he's already yellowing this part
I
out.
guess so. I guess so, yeah. Okay. Oh, she knew.
She was working
were
in
at
the
the same
same
bar.
bar.
Oh, shit.
And he's telling me
Yeah.
about both of them because he's like, how the fuck did they get here? And I'm like, dude, I know you didn't go through the proper
You
paperwork.
don't understand? You just took them all. You got to fire them. You can't
Yeah.
just.
Well,
Well,
we're doing
maybe
that. We're doing that now.
We'll just keep putting them at the back of the line.
We're doing that now. So
Yeah,
we're cool.
Yeah.
Who else got fired? Anybody else? Anybody we know?
That's all I know.
Unknown.
All right. All right, guys. I want you guys from Dexter to George. Highlight. What was the best thing you did? Saul did. What's the best thing that
the
happened?
best thing I could say was listening to random music. Like I had a trash ass manager who wouldn't let me leave.
Yeah.
So
Did you get breaks?
I got
Was she, like,
break.
one a day?
That's
He gave me
wild.
130.
That's
Now,
fucking
I
bullshit.
left whenever I wanted to.
Hold
See-
on. Can we before we get into the superlatives, we got to talk about this shit ass lunch,
Oh, fucking George,
dude. Yo, they gave us a motherfucking adult lunchable.
Okay.
yeah, day one is a trash ass
Here's
sandwich.
here's a 12-hour
Here we go.
shift
Day
we
two,
go.
in a fucking
It's a
7-inch
banh
fucking
mi.
hoagie.
Yeah.
and then day three, it's a burrito.
It's a
It's a bullshit.
Okay, can we talk about this
ass
burrito? That was the worst.
It was dry as shit
gave
and
us-
Hey,
cold.
that
What the
burrito was
fuck?
way better than that sandwiches.
That's
I
not
needed
saying much.
any kind of hot sauce for that burrito.
You didn't
know
get
what? I could have any
tapatio?
kind of sauce.
I did.
Oh,
Maybe
okay,
some
cool.
tomato juice,
I
some
could've put-
ketchup.
I could put
something.
water on that burrito and had more taste
Anything.
in it. It was
Jesus
so
Christ.
bad.
Oh, that shit was horrible.
They
Oh my
so here's
God.
one of my bartenders was vegetarian.
Oh shit.
They never sent us any vegetarian
Really?
food ever.
we got too many vegetarian
My box
options.
really?
Yeah.
Really? My
Yeah.
box said
The fuck,
my box
We got a
said
tofu
nut.
banh mi.
please.
No.
My box
Yellow was hungry as shit the whole time.
Yellow.
They threw her motherfucking breakfast out on Sunday morning. The security on Sunday morning was fucking full of fucking.
I've seen her eat so many regular hot dogs here. I'm not even trying to hear that. She should have just go ahead and eat that chicken banh mi like it wasn't no thing.
We didn't ever. We got beef, and I guess we got like once or twice we got chicken.
I got
but
chicken, a bunch.
The dude who was always disappear would show up right when the sandwich would show up. He'd be like, "Oh, chicken."
He looked like he liked chicken.
I mean,
Um,
he
Like,
like
he really liked
he
chicken.
like old school hip hop, and he like chicken.
Yeah,
You
did
can
really?
defer what you want.
I refused
that
to eat
dude.
that food after
We
the first day.
so the second 2 days,
Yeah.
people started bringing their own food. I started bringing my own barbecue, and she started bringing her own food or whatever. So it was cool the second day, but
Yeah. We eventually just let the Irishman loose and he went and found his food.
that's
See?
what I did.
There you go.
My
was really
boss
nice.
told me on Thursday about the drinks
really
for food
nice.
games. I ended up
It
going
was
to
just-
Safeway.
dude,
There was a Safeway about 6 blocks away. I just went to Safeway
it
every
was
morning.
just Red Bull. We sent out not even drinks, just
No,
Red
that's what he
Bull.
meant.
Red Bull
Cans.
is fucking
Cans.
gold.
It is
Cans.
literally the gold at a festival. That was amazing.
That's the currency.
Yeah,
but
apparently it
gotta
is.
say, our
Dude,
company
they were
cannot
running up
provide us
like,
with-
hey, who wants 2 Philly cheesesteaks? Does them get a Red Bull, right? And my manager's like, we can't
Please
give
come
away.
to my fucking bar with the Philly cheesesteak. I'm starving.
We can't give away anything. It's
Yikes.
inventory.
Fucking jag
I'm
off.
looking like, really, bruh?
Tell why you you should have texted me and I would have told you to come send them the cocktail magic.
I would have brought you some fucking. I would have bought you a case of Red Bull. We kept no track. Oh, we were so our hut was sponsored by Red Bull, so we didn't have to count the Red Bull.
What?
There was no inventory
So
on
question,
Red Bull.
why were you in there so long?
Why was I in there?
He was the last one
Because
to
like,
leave
yeah, me and
every
him
day.
who have to count shit and put everything
And
away.
we still did inventory, and we had to hide everything. Which is
Yeah, but
fucking
you
annoying.
had way less to count.
Yeah.
You
We
had,
had
to
to put-
count everything. You didn't have to count the hidden water. You didn't have to count the Red Bull.
We had to count
You
the
didn't have
hot
to count
water.
the smoked
We
salmon
had
with
to count
sesame
We
seeds.
didn't have to count that though. That was in my stomach, baby.
Do we had like 13 of those red buckets that we use?
Yeah, we had
full
that
of
too.
slush that we had to go find a place to hide because they didn't want us having ice on the grass.
Oh, we just dumped it on the grass.
yeah.
I dumped the
We
shit out of
dumped the
that
shit on the grass. I was like, I'm not dealing
Exactly.
with
the shit out of
That's what I'm
that
saying.
shit. Fuck that
shit. I
ice.
was like,
This is
Dump that
shit.
shit.
This is the manager I had. We had to go hike with our fucking things and go find a place.
Nope.
I don't understand.
Mm-mm.
What we can't have ice on the grass because it'll still be there in an hour. You
Nope.
fucking jag
There
off.
might be slimes too, nigga.
I'm hoping y'all feeling my pain now.
I had a great time.
No, I'm not
doing
feeling your
anything.
pain because you had way less to walk for good food. I got tired of dumplings.
I
the
had no
first day.
time to eat food. You popped up at my bar like 6 times
I
just
took
kicking
breaks.
it.
I took breaks.
Yeah.
I was like, "There's no way I'm getting stuck back here."
If I
for
would have left
11
for
and
a
a half
break,
hours, 3
I
days
had
in a row.
Dr. Snitch bitch. And not only he couldn't
Latchkey
manage,
bar back, latchkey bar back.
he couldn't
latchkey bar
manage.
back.
So you should be feeling my pain then. He
So-
could not even manage, let alone try to bar back.
That dude, I gotta tell you, that dude always looked like he was in a panic. Every time I went to go check on Dexter, he always looked like
going on?
there was
I-
one
Exactly.
dude. There was only one dude back there running around fast, and it was that dude.
I asked
It was
Dexter
that
where
dude.
his manager was when I went to
He was a
visit him. I
dude in
didn't
fucking
see him.
motion like a fucking worker
He
bee,
probably was sitting smoking
wasn't-
cigarettes in the container.
So
eating a bullshit Lunchable.
Yeah.
the first 2 days I didn't
Probably
visit-
trying to get stung by a yellow
He took
jacket.
like 6 shits a day, and I was like, oh.
Oh my god!
That's
Yeah,
fucking
stop doing
nasty.
coke
Yeah.
and shrooms at the same time.
Nah.
Did you have a yellow jacket problem
Yeah,
at your
loose
bar?
booty is what he had.
bees?
Yellow jackets.
No.
We had yellow jacket issues.
No.
Non-stop yellow jackets.
But
I was in a cabana.
I think Dexter hit it right on the head. He said that they were always stuck near the cocktail keg. So the cocktails were pre-batched, and they
Yeah.
came in these little mini kegs, and they leaked. And Dexter hit it right on the head. He said they kept going there, sipping on the cocktail keg. I think I
Yikes.
drug his shit. Nobody got stung.
They were kicking
Yikes.
it.
They were fucking
Yikes.
chilling.
The
They would fly
drunkies.
over, go back, take
Hey,
a sip of
what
the
else
brew,
happens,
go back, fly around in
baby?
figure eights for a
That
while.
syrupy ass
Yeah.
vodka, gin.
Bzzz.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I freaked out, but I honestly never felt threatened. And I freak out like a 6-year-old when I get near stinging things.
any spiders for you?
Still.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Any spoopy,
Zero
spoopy
spiders.
I walked I faced first to a cobweb on Sunday morning. There was a huge spider built a web in my bar. Oh, I hate that feeling
Charlotte's
early in
Web.
the morning.
Anyway,
Charlotte's Web in the jungle.
I had since the back of my bar by the
Yeah.
little path, right?
mm-hmm.
So behind this path, right there immediately, is a fence.
Okay.
And so lining this fence, every about 30 yards, there's a Samoan. Now, why they had Samoans,
What?
I don't know. But they had Samoans in orange shirts, and they lined it up every about 30 yards the entire way.
It was a
Now,
special
facing in or
art.
out?
it was
Behind
it was an
that-
art installation.
Behind that, it's a fucking hill. It's a slope, right? And on top of that, it's another fence. Now, this fence is 3 fences high.
Yeah.
And I can see a couple of yellow, orange shirts up there, too, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sitting back there. I wasn't doing too much of shit. I think I was like, I think I just emptied like an ice bag or something like that. And I hear something like ching-a-ling-a-ling. And I see these 2 cats hop the fence, right? I'm
Oh,
like, what
shit.
the fuck?
About to get caught.
But peep, though. They weren't even in a rush at first. They were kind of just looking around like,
Like people, they look like people trying to sneak in.
well, they had already snuck. But they looked like they was like on a pivot, like, okay, and so then after that,
Yeah.
I see them. They break one way and like do like a cartoon, like running in place, and then they go the next way. So they run right in the back of our bar. I'm saying, I was looking like,
Nigga, you better get
and
the fuck out of
then
here.
they hop another fence.
That's what happens when people come behind your bar and they do shit they're not supposed to do. They get Uncle Phil the fuck out.
Oh,
They
I got
hop
one for
another
you.
fence, but this
Yeah.
fence had a fucking opening in it. But they didn't hit the opening; they hit the fence. And so once they hit the fence, I see hella orange shirts running after them.
Oh shit! All the Samoans.
Yeah, but peep though, once they hit that fence, it was like they hurdled, and that was the fucking home stretch. They was gone.
Smoking the crowd.
Into the night,
They was
baby.
gone. That was it.
Um,
And they came back sweating like they looked defeated. I was like, I didn't want to look at them. I was like,
I can't. I wish I could give you Red Bull, but inventory.
Inventory.
So I have a weird story.
We got to do that every time we do counts now. It's
so-
fucking loaded.
I had.
Inventory.
So I was in the artist bar, which was far away from everybody.
Good beer, yeah.
Right. Completely far away from
oh
everybody.
yeah.
And apparently this homeless looking ass nigga comes through. He's just walking through, mind his own
Was
business.
it Tito Jackson?
Could have been. I was walking the fuck away though. I come back and they go, one of my bartenders goes, did you see that nigga walking through? He had an armband that said outside on it. Without the lands. This nigga literally had a band, was in the artist area, VIP.
He
with
made
the
himself
band,
his own band?
Snuck in through the forest with his own made band that said outside on it.
He's a terrorist.
Just outside. They caught his ass, didn't even Uncle Phil him. They grabbed him just by the neck, dragged him across the artist alley or artist bar, and just kicked his ass out.
What did he look
instantly. Tattered ass clothing.
Homeless?
No, he wasn't homeless. He just looked like a hippie motherfucker. He had like little dreads.
He probably had been like camping out and shit.
He was
that was the
waiting
thing.
in the forest. He came
Yeah.
through the cuts, but to come to the one place that you're gonna get caught in, the
Was it-
artist booth.
Was it at least the right color?
No. It said outside, nigga. It was like a white little thing apparently that said outside in a little like basic band.
2-day pass.
One day. Monday. Yeah, this nigga got caught in about 2 seconds. They kicked him out. Not even Uncle Phil style. Just dragged him.
6 Flags.
Just dragged his ass. Poor kid.
One dude on
Um,
one security guard on each limb.
Pretty much. They're like,
All right,
"What are you even
let's talk about
doing here?"
music.
Please, Dexter, highlight. What was your best musical act?
I wasn't able to listen to too much. I heard
Anything?
N.E.R.D.
Nothing?
You could hear a lot though.
I could hear it. I heard
Okay.
N.E.R.D.
Okay.
I heard The Weeknd. I can't feel my face. I
can
can't feel my face.
I felt my face. I didn't
While
like
we're on
it.
the weekend,
my face was fine.
Let's get the weekend out of the way while we're there.
Okay, here we go.
No, that's you. You have the
So,
opinion.
I was
Yeah.
on the main stage.
Josh got
I
to hug The Weeknd.
I was-
It was
Josh
his
got to-
greatest
No,
moment.
no. He said he had to
Life.
blow the weekend, right?
Uh-huh.
Like, didn't the weekend come
I
on your
took him
face?
out. I took him out back.
Whoa.
I took him out back to the Georgie hole, and we took care of business. It
I'm gonna
was
drink
great.
some of this San Francisco.
But can I say, the weekend live was really bad in my opinion. Did not enjoy it.
I mean, The Weeknd in studio was pretty bad.
That was gonna be my
The weekend on the radio
that
was
was gonna
pretty
be
weak.
my biggest letdown.
feel
The weekend on Madness pretty weak.
That was my biggest letdown for all of Outside Lands. I didn't really care for the weekend, but people were hyping him up, and then I heard him live, and I said, "Wow, this nigga sounds really soft and weak." Like, I just
Yeah,
not
he's
like
always
it.
been soft and
It's
I
weak.
don't
like
like it.
falsetto.
It's just like
Like
His first couple
I
of
can't
musical
feel my face.
albums or mixtapes, whatever, it was just he sounded like a homeless man crying.
like too sensitive.
Way too much crying.
All right.
And then it got kind of poppy. Instead of like crying, it was like, "Hey,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
get a little up tempo crying." Can't feel my face. Doom, doom, doom.
All right, Dex. So you,
You
saw
gotta.
the
I mean,
weekend.
it's a
What
hit.
else?
You don't
Uh,
like the weekend, but you can't stop
I'm
singing
looking
that
at
hook.
the website right now. I see we have the N.E.R.D.
N.E.R.D. was okay.
Heard
I
The
kinda-
Weeknd.
I kind of went past it.
They had the Growlers. That's one of our bartenders' favorite band.
Yeah, that's right.
Who the fuck is Carly Rae Jepsen? I feel like I've heard
She's
that
like a
name
pop.
before.
She's pop. Shut up.
Why are you
See,
doing that?
I missed Rex Orange County. I wanted to see that.
Who?
Is that
That's,
country?
No, it's like it's a white boy
Rex
doing
Orange County.
like alternative bullshit. But he's good.
All right, so we got Saturday.
All right. Saturday was my fucking.
Big
What-
gigantic.
Wait,
What the fuck is big
wait,
gigantic?
Don't know.
wait. Was
Don't know.
Beck was Friday night? Yeah.
I don't know.
Did Beck close out Friday night?
I don't know.
I didn't see Beck on there.
I don't know.
I
Beck
thought-
was probably Friday. Go back. I think it was at your bar. Or Twin Peaks.
Where? Oh,
Oh,
what
there's
is that?
Beck.
Twin Peaks.
Yeah,
Who's-
yeah. Twin Peaks.
Who,
Okay.
so weekend closed
I
it out on
wasn't-
Friday.
I don't even know what the fuck
Oh,
Beck
you-
sounds
I
like.
didn't get to
so.
see Beck. You never heard
Loser.
I'm a loser, baby. So
If you
why
heard
don't
it, you
kill
recognize it. It was
me?
huge.
Literally just told you I've never heard the guy.
It was one of those songs that was everywhere for a
Yeah.
long time.
And that
Yeah.
wasn't in
It's
Oakland.
okay. He's just too young.
Yeah, that's what it is. So Saturday,
Josh wishes he could say
Florence
some
and the
people.
Machine
Okay.
in Future.
I
Before
have
we
a
go
story of
any
that.
further-
I have a story about
Before we
that
go
too.
any further, George, tell your story and I'll tell mine.
So
Go ahead.
I actually decided to take a break at that particular moment.
Yeah.
Because I was tired of breathing in dust, and I needed to move to get the blood out of my knees.
Yeah.
So I started walking towards Florence and the Machine because people say she's awesome live.
Yeah.
Everybody was walking away.
which was the opposite of what I thought was going to happen.
Me too.
Gotta
So I'm like,
Everybody wanted to see.
everybody was
Future.
walking.
Future. It was Future.
Everybody was walking towards Future, so I was like, oh, I thought I was going to Florence and the Machine, but if
You
everybody
went
was
to
going to
Future?
Future, everybody was going to
What are you, a
Future.
fucking sheep?
I'm s-
Make up your own mind.
I
He's a
didn't
sheep,
care.
Yes.
I didn't care. I
Uh,
didn't care.
okay.
And so I went and saw Future.
Sheep
and
don't care.
Okay.
Mad disappointed.
Was of
this
course.
dude's
Living my
so
best life.
basic.
That's
so,
not even his song.
No, but he did.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Man,
I was like, "Living my best
so
life."
basic. I couldn't even tell you one song that he did
I
because
don't know any
they
Future songs
Nope.
besides him saying "Living My Best
Shit.
Life" on his Instagram.
He has a song called Shit.
Are you
I don't
serious?
ever
Yeah.
want
There's a chance he did that song.
Oh, he
I'm
did
dead
that song.
serious.
Yeah.
I think I might have come and said peace to you at that time.
Yeah.
Was that the time that you were fucked up and I was like, can I help you? I was like, are you okay? And you said no. And I said, can I help you? And you said no.
No.
And I was
I
like,
didn't-
okay. And I
No.
walked away.
Because
I'm leaving.
I didn't want to have my fucking manager in there trying to be on some bullshit. So I was like, nah, I'm just gonna keep up this fucking ridiculous pace I'm at right now.
I was honestly trying.
No.
Yeah.
I just needed to
could
move
go.
my feet, but like I saw him. He didn't look happy.
It was just crazy. It was.
I was
it swamp.
never happy at
but I
any
mean,
point,
at that particular
except
moment,
at all the boobies that were out there.
no, there were so
Movies.
many.
We'll talk
So-
about this later. Give it some time.
Later, we ain't got that much time.
We have
left.
some time. We have about 10 minutes.
So yeah, Future sucked.
So 10 minutes for tits. Cool.
So I thought Saturday was going to be our biggest money day because Churches, Bon Iver, and Florence of the Machines. I thought all the stupid IPA drinkers would be out. They'd be drinking.
I think Saturday was our biggest day.
It was a good day,
No, it was
but it wasn't
definitely
that
my
great
biggest
for
day.
us. But I gotta say, Florence of the Machine was my surprise highlight. It was really good. It wasn't my favorite. She was fucking good though. She was
That-
very personal, very cool, good voice.
So my
Sung
two
everything live.
Did you serve her? a
my
cocktail?
two
I
stages
would have
bar.
served
I
her
mean, now you're
something
bar.
else besides the cock.
my two stages are Twin
Cocktail.
Peaks and Panhandle, right?
Yeah.
So
Smoke perp.
it starts off with
Smoke perp, motherfucker. Smoke. Pew, 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 pew.
let me know when y'all done.
Go ahead.
All right.
Let me know when
So it
smoke perp
starts
is
off.
done.
Starts off with some motherfucker named Jack Harlow. I'm thinking this is country or something. This was a fucking black dude rapping
Come on,
What?
man.
named Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow.
What
Yes.
did he just get home from Nam or some shit?
And then Smoke Perp was at 210.
Did you like Smoke perp?
I couldn't hear anything because Smoke Perp was kind of like, what's the nigga we had over here?
Smoke perp.
Cardi B.
No, Playboy Cardi, yeah. Who all he did was just the ad lib.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So you hear the beat, and you hear,
And you hear shotguns.
I didn't hear no barrels or no.
Tech Nine. It was a
Nope.
Tech
Tech
Nine.
Nine. Well, he smoked perp. He uses fucking shotguns. Okay.
Jesus
They had a nigga
Christ.
named Daniel Caesar who I'd never heard of. He was pretty fucking good. R&B
Really?
singer.
That's dope.
He was singing his ass off. That was when I got my break.
My friend's really into SOB.
You talking about Kim?
No, not
We
Kim.
can say her
No,
name
no,
because
no.
she wants to be on the
Not
podcast.
Kim. Another friend.
Okay. Well,
Nah, Kim's cool.
her bar was right by there, and she had been talking about this for the whole weekend.
SOB.
Yeah, because they are both from the same city, or little itty bitty city by the water, Vallejo.
Yeah.
And then
Elem-
Burner, I forgot he came
Burner
on.
was there.
Well, he somebody canceled.
It was Burner.
No, somebody canceled, and he took in their spot. I can't remember who it was.
Look at that nigga coming in clutch. Okay.
Who the fuck? I can't think of it right now.
Okay.
And then Future came on, and yeah, I thought everybody would go to Florence and Machine because it's white people, but white
Yeah.
people like rap way
I was
more
there.
than
I
they
was
do
for
like
Florence.
Florence Machine.
I
I
had
was
a
all
friend
Florence.
talk
So
to me about that.
Everybody
It was
came
all
for fucking
Florence.
Future. It
Oh,
was fucking packed.
That's sad.
I was slammed that
It's
day from
Disgraceful.
about 2:30
about
until
Yep. the time
9.
they stopped serving until beyond last call. Like we can't even serve you anymore. I'm really sorry, but the line was still long. Like we were slammed the whole
We
day.
were fucking slammed.
The whole day. So Sunday,
Sunday, who we got Sunday?
really the only thing that I wanted to see all weekend. One of my roommates is a huge fan of the internet, or I should say,
Dude, the internet's good.
I should say, 3 of my roommates
I didn't get to see.
are fans of the internet.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I did. So I left. They were supposed to go on at
Jealous.
5:05,
Yeah.
and I left, and I got there at 5:05, and they had technical difficulties until 5:30. So I had to go
Fuck.
back. Something happened in my bar. I had to go back and fix it.
Yeah.
I fixed it. On the way back, they started their set.
Okay.
So they did like half of the. They were supposed to do what, like 45 minutes or 50
Oh,
minutes or
some
something.
shit
They were supposed to do
probably.
almost an hour.
50 minutes.
And they ended up doing like 4 songs because of technical difficulties. But they did "Girl." Is that the
Okay.
name of the song?
I don't know.
This is at the same time as Janelle Monáe, so
Tell-
Josh doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah,
No,
you're
I
right.
thought, yeah.
You're honestly
The internet
right.
was dope. And then immediately after the internet was Chromeo. And
Chromeo
Yes.
good?
Chromeo fucking killed it.
Yes.
Chromeo was nasty live,
People
man.
love-
I really wish I could have been able to take breaks like I
Me
did
too,
last year.
dude.
I would have been right.
So
Me
what's
too.
Chromeo? I don't know what Chromeo
They're
is.
like
it's like
it's a duo.
One
Okay.
dude has like the Roger Troutman like auto tune
Synth.
talk box.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
But that's like his instrument.
That's
Yeah.
It's not that
dope.
he can't sing. That's his
Yeah.
instrument.
and it's real like funky,
Okay.
but like 80s funky.
Real mad
So-
80s, mad synthesizers,
Let's-
thick bass sometimes, and real like cheesy songs, right? You
yes,
say this
very very cheesy.
real 80s shit.
Real simple lyrics, real cheesy,
But, like,
real
up-
dope,
but like
real
real
funky.
upbeat, you move your ass to it.
Okay. Okay. Let's
You would have liked to have a girl over there dancing, trust me.
Who the fuck is Portugal the Man?
I don't know.
Don't know. It was a weird show. It was like
it
a rock.
sounds
It was
weird.
like a rock-ish, Rocky type guy, alternative guys.
Like Rocky Balboa?
Yeah, might as well have been. But they had
Yo,
weird.
Adrian.
They had the weirdest. Do you remember the Brit Floyd show where they had weak ass animation?
Yes.
They kind of had the same thing, but with less animation. It was just like stick figure men
Like
floating
cheaper?
through the sky and shit. I was like, oh, okay.
Did it enhance the music in any way?
No, not at all. But people loved it. The music wasn't bad. I'm not gonna lie. The music wasn't bad. The stupid animation was stupid.
Okay. That's
Here,
useful.
can we talk about Sunday?
We're talking about
I
Sunday
know.
right
Well,
now.
Talking about Sunday right now, jack off.
I got there, and my manager goes, I gotta go for about 5 hours.
Oh, that was on Sunday.
I gotta go for about 5 hours. He hands me the radio and he goes, "You're all in charge. Bye."
Y'all in charge, man.
He's
I'm
like,
out.
"You're all in charge. I gotta go." And I go, "Okay, yeah, I can handle your job. I hope you'll pay me your fucking salary, but I'll take it over."
He was probably
leaves.
making.
He leaves. I have to put out 20 fires that happened this day. We ran out of hint water.
Yeah.
I try to get some hint water. They go, "Oh, you can't take from our stack of hint water. You have to go get your own." The guy goes, This is where I've had
Did
it."
you have the radio at this point?
I had the radio. So he knew I was kind of filling in. The guy knew I was filling in. But he goes, "This is my hint water. You can have some, but you need to make sure we order some more." And I go, "Look at me, motherfucker. I'm here to stock things." I didn't say motherfucker, but I go, "I'm paid to stock. That's above my pay grade. If you need more hint water,
You
you
order
need to
it."
call it in."
You have radio access.
And I looked at him and I go, "I'm going now." And he just looks at me.
I'm going
I
now.
leave. I come back 20 minutes
That's
later.
the
He
whitest thing I've ever heard you
he
say.
goes, "I'm so sorry about that. I didn't mean to do that to you." And I go,
Yeah, that's how his wife talks to him.
I said, "Yeah, cool.
Did you guys
I'll
kiss?
see you later." I gave him a nice big hug right after.
Make up sex.
Touched his ass and I walked away. And he knows who the alpha was.
Just let it soak
What was the guy's name?
in the
I
Joshy
can't
hole.
say his
He'll
name.
never
he,
hear
he
it.
works for our company.
He'll never hear.
He
it.
works for our company.
Fuck him.
He has the greatest name.
Fuck you.
I'll say it.
Fuck
you might have
you.
to.
I'll yellow
you
it
might
out.
have
It's
to
all
yell.
good.
Fuck you for
It's-
abandoning my man
His,
Josh.
his name is my manager or the guy that
No, the guy who
the hint water guy.
Yeah, yeah.
The guy you got into the
His
Tay
name was-
Tay with.
Yellow,
Fuck you.
That's my name.
Fuck you for
goddammit.
hindering and
yellow,
Enrique.
fuck you
yellow.
for hindering Josh. That's
Yeah.
shenanigans.
Yeah, he got.
We don't need that
He was
shit.
trying to act
We're
hella
busy
nice
as hell, man.
afterwards, too. I was
We
so
just need some
pissed.
motherfucking hint
I
water,
needed
man.
hint- Dude, oh my! Can I say that hint water was going like crazy?
Yeah, because it was
Hint
free.
water was going like.
Was it selling like hotcakes?
It wasn't
it was-
selling. It
it
was,
was
free
free.
like hotcakes.
Oh, free like hotcakes.
Like toothpicks at a steak bar.
Yeah,
All
no,
right.
that shit was gone.
So Sunday, there was a couple people that I actually like. So Kalela, who was an Ethiopian R&B singer,
That's
Hold
dope.
on, what time was she on?
she was on at 2:00 at Twin Peaks.
Was she
Rainbow
the one
Kitten
with the
Surprise.
half a shaved head?
Yes.
I think I
That's
saw
dope.
some of her shit.
That's
She was
dope.
pretty dope.
She's
She was
dope.
pretty dope.
Rainbow Kitten Surprise was dope.
Monophonics. My girl was singing with them background.
Did you see Saba?
Who the fuck is that?
He's awesome. He has a good voice. He's a dope.
I have
He's
no
dope.
idea. Who that is.
He's a black rapper. He's a
Monophonics
rapper.
was like
Hip-hop.
some real funky shit,
Good lyrics.
and my girl Vivica Hawkins was singing with that. Shout out to her.
See Salt and Pepper.
Chromeo.
And then we ended it on my side with DJ Snake, who's an EDM dude. He's supposed to be like, but his shit was so low. I heard Janet Jackson, who was a fucking
So-
2 miles from me. I heard her loud and clear
So,
every song.
As I was at
Yeah, because the backing track was turned all the way up.
Like a moth to the flame and then by the
where
fire.
I was from Janet,
My love is blind, motherfucker.
where I was, I could see DJ Snake's set. Like I could see every light
Yeah,
that
he
was going on.
his
Yo,
lights was
that shit
loud,
Was
his
fucking wild.
but his speakers
But
was
his
on
speakers
fucking
were
40.
Nothing.
I think his lights was bouncing off the trees and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
It was
everywhere.
mad
His lights were
neon going
They
on.
was like,
on
check
the
this out, dog.
stage.
Nobody wants to see you. They all want to
They
hear
wa-
Janet. We're going to turn her shit up, turn you down, but we'll give you all the lights in the
Hey
world.
Dex, put your sunglasses on. This EDM DJ's about to hit the stage.
Every light in the fucking world. I can't imagine how bright it was over there. I cannot
Plus,
imagine.
plus, like there was mist coming in, and there was a smoke
Yeah.
layer up top, so the
It
light
was
was reflecting off the top of that.
crazy.
Shit. Yo, it looked like a UFO. Land.
Anybody see Salt and Pepper?
Negative.
Nah,
No.
one
Can't
of my-
get in there.
What? No, one of my no, we could. One of my bartenders got in.
I could
could.
leave.
I had all access, baby.
She had the employee thing. She was like, "I work here. I got to go in and do." Blah, blah, blah. And they were like,
Yeah.
"All right, hurry up." And she went in there. She rocked up front. She went all the way up to the front and saw Salt and
yeah,
Pepper.
my
Who was that?
Yellow.
yellow,
Yeah.
my
She's
manager
hyphy like that. She don't give a fuck.
No, she don't
after
She
my
busted.
bosses.
She busted her ass.
yellow,
Yellow was
You're stupid.
Yellow was one of the hardest working bartenders I ever had in a setting like that before.
She works her ass off.
She busted her fucking ass.
She always does.
The
Even when
whole
she's here.
time.
She could be fucked up.
She was fucked
She
up.
still busted
but
her
she
shit.
busted her ass
Yep.
the whole time.
Yeah. After
My
my
God,
manager,
shout out to G for busting your motherfucking ass.
after my manager got back from his 5-hour break, he went and saw Salt and Pepper.
So he had like a
Salt and
9-hour
pepper.
break. So he had like a shift break. Like how some
yeah.
people get a break in their shift.
Oh,
He had a shift in his break.
But trust me, when Janelle Monáe went off, I fucked off into oblivion. Nobody saw me for a good hour and a half.
Was that when you came and said peace to me?
No.
Were you dancing
that
with the chick that
was
you
my,
went with?
like, first break.
Okay,
That was my
good.
first break. No. When I came and saw you, I wanted to go explore the rest of the areas, and I finally got to do that.
Did you ever end up at Gastronomy Magic?
No. What
The-
was that? Wait, I might have. I saw the bubble tea party.
The huge green grass area in the very back where it was nothing but food, and like it was never full, so it was always something available for you to eat.
No. That sounded.
Yeah, they put it all the way out of the
Was
way.
it near
like
Winelands?
Jagoffs.
Winelands?
Winelands was in.
Okay, I went there.
Winelands
I was there.
in.
I was there
Gastro
because one
Magic.
of the person who got me the job was there.
Okay.
Yeah, she was there. So
Yeah,
I went
there
to
was-
go say hi.
That's
J
where,
Money.
Yeah,
that's where
baby.
the most of the food
Shout
was.
out to you.
That's where most of the food was.
Yeah.
So I want to mention one more thing.
Janelle Monáe? Yeah, she's
They had a section. They have a section called Grasslands. Right. It's
Yeah.
supposed to be weed-centric area.
Oh, this
like how
shit.
Beerlands is beer and Winelands is wine.
I heard about this.
Grasslands, you go in there
Yep.
and you can buy weed, but you can't have the weed. They deliver the weed to your house.
Yep.
Eventually.
Yep.
So they tease you
There's a bunch
with
of
weed.
info. Yep.
Plus, you got to pay outside lanes markup. I guarantee you, it's weed markup in that jump.
That was
Of course.
stupid. That
You
was
got to pay the
dumb.
markup because of the fucking legalization.
Yeah.
And then you got to pay the
The
markup
taxes
because
on
it's
that
San
now
Francisco.
are ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then it's outside lands. It probably was like
It was,
$90 for
It's
an eighth
like
of
90
trash.
Yeah, right.
The one
Some
bartender-
medium-ass
We have
swag.
this outdoor lovely. We call
Yeah.
it Panda Fuzz.
The problem, the one bartender I knew
It's a
that
blend of red
smoked,
dream and green herring.
She went out there and was severely she was just pissed off. She took her break to go out there.
Same bartender that went saw Salt and Pepper was mad pissed off at
Yes.
that shit.
Yeah.
When I
don't
sent y'all
blame
that
her.
picture that me and her took, she was over there and she was consoling because of how because she was like, I'm trying to find some weed so bad. I thought I could buy weed there, and I can, but I can't have the weed right now.
It's
And I
like that
was
episode of Simpsons where Otto walks into Stoner's Palace and he walks out and he says, "That's flagrant false advertising." It's like you're supposed to go in there and get weed, but you don't get weed. You get weed eventually.
Yeah,
What the?
The best thing I
like
had.
why do you want to go get weed delivered from outside lands?
Why can't I just smoke it now?
Did
You
you,
can
like, I
get
want
weed
weed now.
delivered every day of the week.
What would-
yeah. Did you guys eat any food besides the shitty food we had?
So like I said, I was next
Good
to
things?
I was next to a Nepalese food cart. Saturday I brought my own
Yeah.
barbecue. Shout out to the Nepalese food cart for
Yeah.
using their oven for a minute.
Oh, that's nice.
But the Nepalese food cart had some of the dopest dumplings. They had
Dumpling.
They had vegetarian dumplings and ground turkey dumplings, and I used to get half and half.
Nice.
And the fucking
They didn't
satay
have pork?
sauce. No, they didn't.
Oh fuck that.
And the satay sauce, the satay sauce was banging. The dumplings
Okay.
were awesome. Like, I give a shout out to the Nepalese food cart. Don't know where your shop is. Don't particularly give a fuck. But for 2 days,
That's a big shout out right there.
yeah, that's all the information I have.
I don't give a fuck.
The best thing I had food wise was a funnel cake. It made the whole weekend.
I completely
worth it.
forgot to get a fucking
It made
funnel
the
cake.
whole weekend worth it. I ate the funnel cake on my way back while Janet was playing, and I took it back to the bar. I showed it to the bartender, and instantly every bartender descended on the funnel cake. They walked back, and it was gone. It was just gone.
yo,
I was
That was that thing
pissed.
you had all the colors and shit?
Yeah. That was,
fuck that.
so
I have
good.
a-
You would have fucking loved it.
I have a hilarious story
I
about
don't know
that.
about that.
It was great.
My manager and I were clearing out all the crap on Sunday night, and we were selling the same type of shitty water that we have here at the venues, but for some reason they gave us
Refresh?
whatever the fuck. For some reason,
fucking refresh.
for some reason they gave us 3 24-packs of Dasani,
What?
and we
Well,
weren't
see,
we
the
weren't
Dasani
allowed to sell
is-
it.
Yeah, that's custom. That's worker water.
Oh, we got good
Are
water.
you kidding me?
For
That was
what?
for us. That was for us.
Yikes.
We left it untouched the whole time. 'cause
Hold on,
we-
hold on.
We weren't
Let me
allowed
tell you
to
the
sell it.
differences in the water. This is the reason why they did that. Water for people outside, clear cap. Our water,
Oh,
green cap.
Yeah. Okay. We had a jug.
yeah.
We had water jugs.
We had water
They
jugs.
told us we were going to get one and never came.
we
Because
had
we had a
jugs.
they
jug.
dropped us off one case the first day, then they dropped us off 3 more. And it was
Yeah.
like, hey, everybody refill your water
Yeah, we had a legitimate
with the
joke.
fucking hand wash thing. I was like, nah, fucking
No, I'm not touching that
nah,
shit.
bro.
Fuck
I'm
you.
Yeah,
drinking
that's
18
bullshit.
Of the, I
Hell
was
no.
like,
That's
you won't give me
non-potable
no
shit.
fucking beer or no fucking
Red Bull? Nothing.
I'm
trying
drinking
to
all the
feed me
fucking
this
Dasani.
fucking
I wish
shitty
I had known that. I
Lunchables
would have been
bullshit.
drinking that shit the whole time. So
I'm sorry, George.
So we had the 324 packs of Dasani, and I'm like, what do we do with this? So my manager, he doesn't say anything. He just picks up one of the cases of Dasani and walks out. And I'm like,
Leaves.
what the fuck?
He just leaves.
He just throws it at the dirt path. You know
Yo,
what it
what,
looks like when
really?
you turn on the light and
Really?
roaches scurry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the opposite of that. It was nothing
What?
but drunk ass 22-year-old just running
rats.
right to the motherfucking water. Like, oh my god, free water! Like he threw it in the middle of it.
Why?
How did he miss the memo that was y'all water to drink?
Don't know.
That was uncounted, uninventoried water.
So I did. So I took the next two cases and threw them out into the middle of the crowd. I didn't know it was employee water.
Why
I
did
was
you
t-
do this in the
because I-
first place? Whose thought
It was Sunday
that?
night, and he was like, "We can't. We're not allowed to sell it, and they're not
Oh,
counting it. So
okay.
we're gonna throw it away." And I'm like, nah,
Yikes.
I wish we
Yeah,
would have
if
been
we're
a
gonna
lot.
throw it away. I would have taken it.
We would have been a lot less thirsty if I had known the Dasani waters from my
Yikes.
bartenders.
Yep.
We had no thirst.
That's
problems.
yeah. You had all the hit water you could drink. How's your hit chapstick, cocksucker?
I have hint sunscreen too.
Hint, you get the mist.
You took it home with
Hit
you? What the
miss.
fuck you gonna do with it?
They're $15 each. I'm fucking using.
Are
it.
you
I'm selling it.
shitting me?
Yeah.
You're gonna use it. Your black ass is gonna use hint water sunscreen.
You ain't got no
It
melanin.
is a lie. It is a lie to say that you're black and you can't get sun.
You are easily the darkest of the three of us.
You are an idiot if you think you can't get
I have been-
cancer still.
I've never known a black person with skin cancer for one, and two,
Not
You
sure.
don't know very many black people,
Yeah,
man.
I don't know very many black people.
Skin cancer.
I've never been sunburned other than around my face.
I used to get sunburned
And
all
it
the
was on
time
it was on a sunny day, no, a cloudy day in San
George, you
Francisco.
look like you get sunburned all the time.
because I was in pool water.
Chlorine and all that shit. Mhm.
Also, he is the lightest of all of us, so
Yeah,
yeah.
but I tan mad. I tan faster than
Yeah, I
both of
could
y'all
tell
because
you
DC
tan.
sun is way
I still
different than West Coast
wouldn't
sun.
be like, no, nigga, go put some fucking SPF 30 on. No.
Like straight up, if I'm going to the beach and I know I'm sitting out for like 10, 12 hours, I might put some sunscreen on.
Yeah, I'd put some on regardless.
I got
Okay.
so sunburned in Jamaica. I was chilling in the ocean for like 6 hours. I felt great.
Yeah,
I go chill in the pool and I'm drinking with the wedding party, and for like 20 minutes later, my skin is red and peeling.
All right. This is the last
Pool
topic.
water is the worst.
What was the worst thing that happened at Outside Lands?
All
for
the
you guys?
titties that were under 21.
Was that
Yeah,
your
I don't know,
actual
I don't know
thing?
anything about that. I'm not
You
even
look
going to
at-
speak on.
I looked at
Was that
titties
your
and I
age?
looked at
Titties.
wristbands, and I'm like, shit, she's too young.
Okay.
Shit, there's no wristband. Shit.
Okay.
I
There's a
saw
lot of-
a lot of titties.
There's a lot of young naked girls walking around.
It was a whole lot
Yeah.
of nipples out.
I feel like it was just like that when we were younger too. I don't think that things have changed that much.
No.
I don't remember going out and seeing my peers' nipples hanging out.
Yeah, I do.
I do.
Absolutely. And
I do.
asses and all that shit. I
remember
used to
that.
think, damn, she has to
Take
fat.
that.
I used to think, damn, she got a fat ass. And now I think, damn, she's gonna be cold in like 20 minutes.
Damn, where's her dad?
That's not what I'm asking. I'm concerned for her well-being at this point.
Well, you'd ask where her father was. If they're under 21.
Her daddy is gone.
Stop
That's
that.
why she's. No, the
Cinnabon's
Cinnabon's
so
awful.
goddamn
I know.
I will
I'm like
never bring you
driving-
food again.
Yeah, how about you bring us each a Cinnabon
about you
instead of fucking
fucking-
teasing us?
How about you say
You don't
thank
think we-
you, Josh,
You
for
don't think
bringing
we
me a
would have
Cinnabon,
reimbursed you for an
motherfucker?
individual Cinnabon?
I have
I'm
already
not
thanked
asking
you.
you for reimbursement.
You could have brought a six-pack for less than 2 Cinnabon.
Do I look like I make six-pack fucking Cinnabon money?
We
now?
would have
I don't-
split
I don't
it
know.
with you.
Nobody said that.
We did say that, though.
We did.
You said that after.
We said
the
it
fact.
last
You never
week.
like, hey guys, I sent a bun. You guys want something?
Last
Y'all
week.
suck.
Jordan could have covered it. He got $1,000 fucking drone.
Drone.
He just crashed. He got throwaway money. We could throw it back at him. I would have zelled him that money immediately. Yes, take all my money for the Cinnabon.
Okay, Dexter, what was your worst experience at Outside Lands?
Okay, worst experience. Okay, so like I said, I had the worst crew. They were all from Palm Springs.
Palms.
They were lazy as fuck.
Yeah.
They were old. One looked like a you ever seen like a real dumb fat kid?
We work with a couple. Yes.
Well, she looked like
Yeah.
a old, young, dumb fat kid.
Jesus
Motherfucker
Christ.
just said old, young, fat kid.
You'd have to see her. She was just
Seeing is
oblivious to
believing,
life.
Was she like fucked up on drugs the whole time or
No,
some shit?
she just looked like a little fucking fat kid.
Was she dumb?
She was dumb as fuck.
Yikes, poor girl.
We had this big girl, right?
Poor
and she-
Dexter. He's got to work with her
and
ass.
she walked
I don't
like
feel
a
bad
like
for him.
a
He's an
like
asshole
a
too.
T-Rex.
Why is there glitter in
Like
your
one
beer,
leg
Josh?
at a time. Like
This has been a problem. I felt like there's been glitter all around me.
that's how she walked, right? And and she would do this thing where she'd throw up her leg up on like the little red tub, and each time she did that, it smelled like onions. Yeah.
So George just pointed out something that's been a problem for me all weekend.
Uh-oh.
There's red glitter in Josh's face.
Has been glitter. There was glitter out outside lands.
I wish Josh was man enough to shave.
Question.
Man enough to shave? No. You're saying this to me. I'm with the challenge.
So let's do it.
Question. You have the
Dexter needs to do the
I ain't
challenge.
got nothing to do with y'all.
See?
Y'all grown ass men, what the fuck I gotta do with y'all?
I'm just saying, it would be nice.
Shaving the beard challenge.
I ain't shaving
See who
shit.
grows fast. Why
BBC.
not, Dexter? I want to know.
I'm cool.
I want to know. There's a reason.
Back to the glitter though. So were
Little
you like
bitch.
motorboating motherfuckers or something? Is that where the glitter came from?
No, I was.
It's from the
so
weekend.
what happened was, like a big fat hug. It was that we were at the Georgie hole. And
Jesus Christ.
no, when I was in Janelle Monáe, people were throwing
Back
around
to the
glitter,
Cinnabon.
and I got hit a few times, and it's been stuck on me the whole week.
Yeah, somebody get this man some duct tape.
Yeah, for reals. I'm down to shave. I'm fucking so down to shave. I'm gonna get a haircut. I don't think anybody's really gonna want to hear that for that long, so please don't do that.
You blaming me, but you put the effect on it.
Just saying, that's gonna get really weird for some people. Not me in particular, but.
I hope you all had that on max in your car.
Hope you're an Uber driver and you're listening to this.
Yes.
We just
You're getting 1 star now.
to death.
I know. Listen, I guarantee you that I've got 1 star in the ride before because I was playing like an Eminem song where he was dissing the shit out of somebody and cussing his ass off for
Moby?
like 4 straight minutes. Benzino.
Okay. Dexter, for real though. People do not want to hear that.
No,
Like,
that's
legitimately.
we're done with the chewing.
Nigga,
Yeah.
you ate a burrito the whole fucking
I did
show.
not eat it on the fucking mic. though.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You sounded frothy as fuck. That's why he's laughing.
No.
You like, I don't give a fuck, motherfucker.
I didn't give a fuck that I was eating.
Exactly.
But you are literally chewing. It sounds like I'm in your mouth. That's the problem. That is the problem. I literally sound like I
you
am
wish, motherfucker.
on one of your teeth. You freak.
Back to what you were saying.
What was it saying?
What was the
Oh
worst
my
thing
God.
that happened to you, glitter beard?
That was him. Oh, me? You never asked. I mean, I didn't know we were getting there.
You never stopped talking about the fucking glitter on your bitch.
That wasn't a bad part.
That was the worst thing that happened. Josh got painted with glitter from the
Nah.
weekend's genitals on Friday
Well, I
night.
keep talking shit about my fucking bartenders. I have.
I'll tell you in a sec. Go
Check it
ahead.
out. So I had a
So
bartender.
I had that one dude who would
faked
disappear all the time and drink and come back drunker than he left.
Dathan.
Yeah.
Yeah. No yellow for him.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, you were pretty
David.
whack, son.
Because he was whack last year and he's whack this year.
So I got to tell you, he liked it a lot. He liked old school hip hop, so he gets points for that. But the fact that you
Oh,
disappeared
fuck him.
most of the time and feel like you still earn most of the tips is fucking bullshit.
Yes. Last year, every day he would disappear for like, because I had I don't know how your manager was. My manager last year was hella fucking chill, right?
Yeah, that's how mine was.
By the
this year.
time Sunday came around, he was like, check us out, dog. You leave here again without telling me, you're done. You're fucking finished. He had to tell me that shit like twice. And he was still like, then he wouldn't like just pick up and leave the courts. They would just go in the back and just like hang out and be like, with his little glasses on.
Talking on the phone to some person.
I never seen him on the phone. I
So-
don't think he knows anybody.
He was on the phone walking around.
He finally met somebody
He
between last year and this year.
This chick walked up to him, and so I to Dathan, like he knows her from somewhere, and I hear her voice, and I turn around and I look at her, and she sounds and looks just like a girl I fell in love with the first time I looked at her, and she broke my heart twice.
Damn.
And I'm staring at this
Damn.
chick. I'm
That's
staring at
deep,
this
bro.
chick like-
Twice.
twice.
That's deep.
Never mind.
It's
Another time.
Another time, another story. Here?
yeah.
Was it the same person?
No, because she had brown
I
eyes.
wanna
And the other
know.
chick had blue eyes.
I want to know, George. George.
But I'm staring at her, and I'm like,
George.
you look just like somebody I never want to see again.
Can I
Somebody
know?
that I used to know.
But
Can
I
I
would
know?
still
Gautier
fuck the
came
shit
back.
out of you because she's sexy
Can
as
I,
fuck.
was it one of our bartenders?
No, she didn't work here. It was just some person walking around outside
You're
lanes.
lying. No, the person that you fell in love with.
No. This is before. That person has nothing to do.
Oh, I was like, George.
No, I met her at school.
George.
No. I met her at school.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
My bad. So my worst thing.
Covered in freckles. She was sexy as hell, but I just like, yo, if I walk up to you, it's gonna be all bad.
My worst thing. What happened? This is more a psychological thing. I had an all access bath. I can go anywhere I wanted to, within outside lands. And I heard the Irishman told me, "Oh yeah, I went to the fucking. He went to the artist catering in the back, right backstage, right behind the stage." And he goes, "Yeah, I got all this food. I got all this shit." I'm like, "Okay, I'm gonna go with you next time." I decided to go with this motherfucker, And he goes, "Oh, we got to go through the back." And he's like, "But we can try rolling in through the front." So I'm like, "Yeah, okay, let's roll in through the front." I have my radio at this time. My manager had left. So I'm like, "I can do this." We get into the front. The lady's like, "Oh, scan your things." I scan mine, and she goes, "BVC's not allowed in here. You got to get out of here." And I go, "Fuck." They just scanned me, and they know who I am. They know where I'm from and who I am. I'm probably going to get fired for this. So I'm sitting there the rest of the weekend going, where's my manager? He's going to tell me I'm fired the next thing I see. Nothing happened, but the whole week that was weighing down on me. The rest of the week, I was just sitting there going,
Question.
I'm
So
gonna
the
get
little
fired
Irish
right
guy
now.
got in?
He had, so apparently he snuck into the back where they prepare the food. He had snuck into the back and walked through and pretended like he was just part of the crew the whole time. So he got free food and stuff.
Good for him.
Yeah.
He's smart.
He had the
Smarter.
he had the complexion
He's
for the
smarter.
protection is what
He
it
did.
was.
That's
He, did.
wrong.
He probably did. He also had the voice and the accent. Like, that motherfucker can get his way through anything, apparently.
Yeah.
And he did.
Got his way-
I saw
Can I
him
have
do it.
Got
can I
his
have
way
a
through
taco?
Josh.
So-
Better than that, dude.
Got his
No.
way through
Crazy.
Josh.
Crazy.
Got anything you wanted, but Joshy boy.
He got anything but me.
Hey Josh, give me that butt cheek over there.
That's
Oh,
where the
no.
rest of that glitter came from.
He was awesome, though.
The
Got
red
some
glitter
glitter on
came
my-
from the weekend. The green glitter came from the Irish.
Oh yeah.
Props to you, though. He was pretty dope. But yeah,
What was his name?
Patrick.
I don't want to.
Patrick O'Toole.
No, it wasn't Patrick. But
Patrick McGillicuddy. Connor O'Toole.
I don't wanna
Mickey.
say it. No, if you say it, I'll tell you. But
Connor.
No, it wasn't a very Irish name.
It wasn't an Irish name.
Johnny.
It was.
Was
you're
it Catholic?
close, you're
Rashid.
close.
Was it Catholic?
I don't think.
If it was religious, it's Irish. Joseph.
no, you're close though with the John.
Jimmy. James.
You got it.
Jimmy James.
You got it on one of them.
Jimmy James.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out Jimmy James.
Saint James.
Jimmy James.
Wasn't he an
Come over
Irish
here
saint?
and
Was
help
it-
us out with the complexion.
I,
'Cause we
don't-
need
I,
protection.
I never read the whole Bible. Was it Saint James the saint that planted all the potatoes in Ireland?
I don't know.
What?
I know what you're talking about.
I'm not
but I
very
don't know.
pious.
But yeah, I was scared the whole weekend. Thought I was gonna get fired because I had scanned in and.
But you
tried to
didn't
use-
scan it.
I did. I
They kicked
scanned
your
and
bitch
they-
ass out.
But they knew who I was because I scanned. And she says, "Oh, we don't let people from BBC in here at all." I was like, "Oh, okay."
You shouldn't have scanned. You should
I'm
have
gonna
just gone
walk
through the
away
fucking catering hole
I'm gonna-
like the Irishman.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking.
Catering
I
hall.
just wanted food and I had a radio on. But
You
we got
got-
food after that.
There you go.
But yeah, that's
This is
it.
the guy getting his
Yeah,
fucking
I
smoked
think we're,
salmon and complaining about getting food.
I
I'm
think
overeating
we've covered
fucking-
all bases.
There's a
A
lot
roast beef
more.
sandwich with no mayonnaise and mustard.
Yeah, well, we got that. But that was gross.
Fucking bullshit.
My box said nut on it.
Yeah. So did mine too.
My box said nut.
Because it had fucking M&M's with peanuts in
Yep,
the cookie.
yep.
Hard
So-
ass cookie.
Peep. I tried to tell somebody that,
What?
and the fat dumb one, right? She's throwing a fit.
About nuts.
She was like, "Why do they want me on a diet? It says nut. That means nutrition." I was like, "It doesn't mean nutrition. It
Is she
probably means that it's peanut sauce
Yikes.
on the banh mi."
No,
Yo,
it was
the
nuts. Well, I don't know about
M&M.
your banh mi, but it was the nuts was because of the cookie from my
Yeah,
box.
my
Well,
nuts
see,
had
all
cook-
cookies didn't have the
My
same. At
nuts
least, at
had
least at
cookies
ours.
on it too.
All of ours didn't have the same cookie.
Nobody got that.
Regardless,
Really? You didn't have the same cookie?
I thought it was for people.
We had
I
different
thought we
cookies.
got there was a group with nut allergies, and they wrote
Oh.
nuts for people with like nut allergies, and we
Yeah.
got the wrong box.
No, it was just that it had nuts in
Yeah.
it.
it's probably just warning you. Hey,
I
if you
think-
got nut allergy, don't
Yep.
eat this.
Yeah.
3 times while I was walking around with my box, just chilling around, somebody goes, "What is your box of nuts?" I was like, "Oh."
Because I'm on the clock.
I think
bitch.
Dexter asked the same thing once too.
probably did.
Well, I knew what the nut standed for. Like I said, I had to
Why
tell
does your
Fatty,
box say
and
nut?
she still didn't believe. She was like, "Why does it mean nutritious?" I was like, "You idiot! It's nut, like nut allergy."
Go for a jog.
She made it seem like they specifically sent her one and was trying to say that she was too fat,
I like.
which
You know what?
she was.
I
You know
like
what?
my crevices smelling like onions.
No, not her.
Scallions?
No, the big dumb
Scallions
kid
or
one.
onions?
The fat girl, she didn't
Gross.
like a kid. She like just a super thick ass woman
Still disappointing.
who lifted her leg up on the box
Wash
and
your
started
skin.
All
smelling,
right, guys,
started smelling like Vidalia.
that's us.
Scallions.
That's it.
Shallots.
Eau de Vidalia.
That's us, guys. That's us for the week. If you have any more
Maybe that's-
outside lands questions, please send them to
Once
our
again, we
Twitter,
have-
Instagram.
We have forgotten to mention the Patreon from Jump Street.
And the Twitter and
But-
the Instagram and all our social
Please,
media
The
shit.
Patreon,
Dexter,
we have
go.
put up new tiers.
Yes.
We have fucking.
I wish
have
we had them written down
rewards.
so we could. Why don't you go to the Patreon and look at
We
them
don't
and
have
see
enough
if
time
any of
for
them
that,
interest you?
man.
Guess
Yeah,
what?
so go to the
It's-
Patreon.
Yeah, it's right
Patreon,
there. Can
why
you
don't you-
let me, motherfucker?
Dexter should read the address.
Okay.
Just go to the website.
Check this out. No,
Please do.
I'm reading it right now.
Just go
So
to the website.
our Patreon tiers, number 2, for $2 a month, you can ask a question.
So do they get to ask one question?
You can ask one question.
Why can't they ask one every
Should
month?
there be?
Because what if 50 people?
Well, I mean,
We have a whole podcast asking
I mean, we get to.
What
pick
if
the
we?
ones
What
that
if we
aren't
get a whole?
re-
Hold on. What if we get a whole bunch of donations and we get a whole bunch of questions? We just have one
Yeah,
whole
we have
episode of answering
questions in the back. Some of them are going to repeat, so we could just say, "Hey, we've done this one already."
Well, it's already been set up for one question per month per person.
I say they can do it.
You pick a top. Well, too late.
Are there any restrictions? on the
$5
questions?
a month.
No,
Pick
no,
a
no.
topic.
Are there any restrictions?
$10
on
a
questions?
month. We will dedicate a shot to you of Fernet.
Thank you.
I will never do that.
$15 a month. Me and George will dedicate a doo-wop.
That's going
To
be
you.
fucking
At
terrible.
least 10 seconds long.
Oh, at least. I'll give him a
10
minute.
seconds.
Oh,
I would not want to hear this.
Yeah.
Maybe George.
Since I'm a cheap date,
I'll pull a David Ruffin out for you.
I'm a cheap
Yeah.
date. $30, you can buy me drinks.
What an asshole.
Yep. Well, you guys wanted to go super high, so
I'm
I
not a
didn't,
cheap
I
date.
didn't go super
I got to
high,
get the
just
people what they
said-
want. Okay, $50, you can come and sit in on the podcast like Jordan just did right now.
With no
You
mic
cannot
and no
bring
headphones.
a fucking drone with you though.
No.
No,
but,
not after Jordan
but
ruined
we
it
will.
for you.
We will supply you with a shot of Fernet at
Yes,
the toast.
yes, we
At the
will.
initial toast.
Yes, you can.
I don't
have
think that's
that.
written, but it is implied.
$66, I will come to your house and make you dinner with a $2-hour maximum. I'm not
So
going to roast the
you'll-
whole pig.
You'll only do this once, but they have to pay us every month. For
Yes, that's how this works.
that? I would.
You sign up for a subscription, and it's
Yes,
a
it's
one
just-
time. Well, if I sign up
I don't
for
wanna
a
say it's a
subscription, I get
scam.
thing monthly.
fine. I mean, you can take your donation down if you want to, but that's
What if-
how it is.
What if they want you to slowly cook them a meal one?
So you tell me you're going to go to Southern California every month for $75?
I'll do it. If you're
Get the
giving me
he's got
$75,
family down there. Though.
I
It's
know
different
people
for him.
down there I can
Yeah,
stay
he's got
with.
This is the busy season. You don't even have time if somebody was wanting you to come
I
down
could
every
take.
month.
I could take 2 days off.
Okay.
Yeah,
And you're only taking 2 hours off, 2 days off for this motherfucker right here who wants to date.
Well, they're giving me $75.
Hold on. Put a pin in that because you might have a conflict later on. Put a pin in that. For $100, you can bike the city with George.
Beautiful.
We'll take a nice little 20-ish mile ride around the city. It's the ride I used to do. I'm going to tell you, it's the ride I used to do when I used to buy weed. The weed store closed, so there won't be a weed stop in the middle.
George will probably bring a couple of.
Oh
bring
no,
some
there will be
yeah.
weed. There just
He'll
won't be a
pack a
weed.
bowl or
two.
There
Yeah,
won't be
he'll
a
pack a
fucking
bowl.
store for
He'll
you
serenade
to
you
shop
with
up.
his voice.
You have
I'll have
plenty
a-
of great places to smoke.
I'll have a lot. Yeah, we'll see at least 2 or 3 spots where you'll like to take in the view. Trust me.
And he'll have
Bring a road bike, not a mountain bike,
He'll have a JBL speaker playing our podcast in the back while he rides.
or some classic hip hop.
Or
Yeah, he's probably gonna play some good shit. So $150, you can drink with us.
I was there. You're a square. Please do not compare.
Exactly.
Yep, that's all you get from George.
92. So yeah, $150 you can come out and drink with us. You got to pay for your own drinks because $150 is not going to. San Francisco's not going to pay for all 4 people to drink on.
No, it won't even pay for
Yeah,
one of us. to drink.
150 will pay for
Maybe
us.
Dex's Fernet tab.
Yeah.
Jesus.
If we're getting industry specials, then we can get 10,
Yeah.
15 actually.
And we know we're not getting industry specials.
For $200, you can be a one-time guest.
Yeah, baby.
$200,
You can
$300.
For $200 a
You
month.
Can say whatever
you can
you
be a
want.
one-time.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
this has to be worked out.
No.
Jordan's pulling out his
Oh,
money right
shit.
now.
Oh shit!
He's going. He's trying to be.
He doesn't, have,
honest.
he doesn't have enough though.
That's a web
It's
hosting.
getting close though.
That's our web hosting fees.
It's getting close.
$200.
That's a pizza date though.
It's a pizza date with me, baby.
That's
You
2
get
bike
those
rides.
for free though. So
How
it's
much is
okay.
this? How much is this actually?
$200.
Probably $200 on the
And you
spot.
must bring your own mic. Do they
Well,
have
we
to bring
can
their own mic?
supply- We should be able to. Supply
Okay.
the mic.
Okay.
We should have the mic.
Yeah, for $200,
Except for Jordan.
we will
Jordan has
supply
to bring
the
his own
for
mic.
you.
Jordan has to bring his
We'll
own mic.
supply the mic. If
Not
you're
for,
giving
not
us,
for Jordan.
if you're giving us $200 a month, that first 200 will probably be your mic.
There is one legal disclaimer on this, and the legal disclaimer is everything except for the guests on the podcast applies to everybody except for Jordan. That's it.
Yeah, Jordan.
Yes.
He's cool.
Completely excluded.
$300.
You can give me the $200 though.
$300. You can be an official sponsor.
Yeah.
So
We
if
will
you're a
mention
liquor
your
store,
name.
you have $300. Oh shit, he wants to be a sponsor.
Pull it
Yo.
up. The
That's
We got
$500.
Nah, he's got a
28,
business,
baby.
He's got a business. We'll if he wants to sponsor
That's
the show.
right. We
we'll
shouting it out.
shout
Jordan's
that
got
shit out.
$3,000.
Shout it
You just
out.
won the lotto, baby. You missed it.
$300. $300 gets you a 30-second commercial written by us, but you have final approval of the commercial.
Yes, for
All
sure.
right. And $500
For the top tier, baby. Top tier.
Can I get a drum roll, please?
You know
Pew,
who's-
pew, pew, pew.
You know who's top tier. Jordan's pulling out the big bucks for this one, baby.
You can be Josh's girlfriend.
Oh,
Oh shit, he dropped the whole wallet.
Take the wallet. He's
I'll
not even
take
flinging
the
out
money.
1 bill at a
He's just
time.
pulling
Take
it.
the whole wallet.
Damn, Jordan wants it all.
I wish you could see Josh twerking.
Woo!
So yeah,
You see my bony ass twerk.
For $500 a month,
No breakfast
Josh would
feet,
be a
motherfucker.
terrible boyfriend to you. This includes at least 1 date per month, one
date.
phone call and FaceTime per week,
If I feel
Maximum
like
30 minutes.
2 cuddle sessions per month with
2.
option for coitus.
option.
Josh's option for
Josh,
coitus.
exactly. And Josh reserves the right to be a better boyfriend.
Yeah,
so
I
he's
can
going to
be-
be a
I can be
horrible
nice
boyfriend
if
for
I want to.
500.
If
If
I
he
want
likes you enough, he might be better.
Yeah, just maybe.
But he will not stop charging you.
Yeah.
What about who? 3,000?
Jordan just won the lotto.
3,000, you
yesterday.
can have all this shit. I mean,
Jordan,
3,000 is probably the Josh.
you won the
you
lotto for real?
Jordan just off a scratcher won 3,000. Yeah.
3,000?
Yeah.
Is that when you
Yesterday.
bought the fucking drone?
No, he's had the drone. That's
Yeah,
called
he's gonna use it for the new drone.
that's
I don't
called Best
fucking
Buy
know.
debt.
Make sure you get a non-magnetized drone.
Shit.
Get a German
Get a plastic
ceramic
one.
drone
Yeah, ceramic.
that won't be affected by large magnets.
Yeah, for $3,000, you can have all of this
Can have
times
all
at least
of
2.
this, baby.
Yeah. You can have all of Josh, all the questions, all the topics. Matter of fact, you can just take over
For
the podcast.
$3,000, you can wax Josh's back.
Yeah.
Because I just had to pay $17 this morning for SoundCloud.
For $3,000, you can have
so
George's glory
please,
hole.
somebody
No,
just
no, my
sign
that's
up for
not for
anything.
sale.
Sign up. Just,
Georgie
come on.
hole.
Not for sale.
But yeah, so
Just
I'm
go
top
on there
tier.
and get some questions and come on, just do something.
I'm the
I
bottom
had to pay
bitch.
$17 a month for SoundCloud, and I'm getting $4.
You could be my bottom bitch.
Whoa!
$500.
Josh is cheap.
I'm not that cheap.
And we're done.
Goodbye.
No,
Love
no,
you.
no, no.
Wait.
Shout out to all that Twitter, Instagram. Shout out the social media shit.
Oh yeah.
Industry special
do
is Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, SoundCloud, and Apple Podcasts.
wanted
We are
to-
live. We'll be live at least tomorrow, if not tonight, depending on how fast I can edit all this yellows.
Yeah.
And what do we have coming up? Do you remember the names of the people coming up?
Tomorrow we have
Yeah, you guys have something. I'm not there.
Sesho Hollow Water Boys or
Seashell
something?
Hollow
something we're not
Water.
making any money on.
It's one long word. I
I
don't want
wanna-
to say it.
all
I wanna
hours.
hear how that's gonna go. I might visit.
Hopefully they're done
All
soon enough for
hours.
me to take Bart home.
And then Friday,
Rodriguez.
also no money because it's a sit-down show.
Oh.
Yep. That'll be here at the
Yeah.
Is that,
Warfield.
wait, is that music or comedy or
It's
It's
music.
a music.
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
Sit down music show?
Then we don't have a show till
He's
Thursday.
really, really old. He's like folk from like the 60s.
Yeah. He'll be cool.
Like John Prine, like
I hope not.
that Jewish
I was-
pianist?
No, you'll see. You'll
I
see.
wasn't here for that.
Was
no.
he was here?
I'll be
He was
for
here
that.
before.
Yeah, he's been here before.
Okay,
Okay.
that's
those
why
are,
he knows it's no money.
those are the 2 shows we'll be having. You'll definitely hear about them. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
Love you.
Peace.
Peace
Peace,
the
love,
fuck out,
whatever.
y'all. Patreon.
Bye.